Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the couple game show. All right. When last did you make your wife come?
Something, right?
Yeah.
I said last week, but
Don't
I can't
you-
remember
no.
the date.
No, last week is fine. You made your wife come last week,
Last week.
and you are
That
sure of
is
that.
not true, Mr. Man.
That was why I asked you. That was why I asked you this question. I asked earlier that how would I know she come?
Okay, let me answer because I do that on the regular, on the reg.
Excuse me, sir.
I do that on the reg. So let me answer. I'll come to you. Can I talk? No, can I talk? Now, when you come, do you know? You know when you come.
Yeah.
Does your wife know when you come?
I will not, I can't answer for her, but I think she
Does
knows.
your wife know when you come?
She knows.
What is the feeling after you come?
Weak. I don't know, but
So, orgasm for men and women is the same.
That was Sipona on the 14th of October. Is she right? Check.
Let me check.
On Monday,
On Monday. Please, what's Monday?
14.
We don't collect the money now. What do you concern me?
Come on, this is a good girl to cry your heart. This is the Kelly I know. This is the Kelly I know. Now you're talking. No. So it should not be far. Did you make your wife come? It should not be far.
Yesterday.
Ha! Odogu! Odogu!
My mentor.
Let's sing for him. President General among the... We salute you, President General. For the last time, President General. Let's take it. If you get this one, I go dash you personal 10K now. Wait till right. Yesterday night, it was rusty.
In an interval of 8 months, I never knew my husband has been trying. I keep complaining that he has not been doing
can stand
everything.
well.
Okay.
Yeah.
But standing here and hearing other people's story, I want to say, baby, I'm very sorry for all that.
Can I have something then?
I feel like sharing tears.
Oh. That's okay. Thank you, it's fine. Makeup is okay, it's okay. It's okay. So it's a lesson to everybody out there. You might just think that he's not doing well, but he might just be putting up his best.
Babe, I'm sorry I failed you within these 3 years of marriage. And at this point, the only thing I want to say, I'm sorry. Please. I don't know if I should kneel down, but
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the couple game show. All right. You guys are looking beautiful. It's like last time the comment section said the audience were not looking too good. So you guys came prepared this time. I can see some people looking very, very sweet. And of course, our couples today are looking very awesome. A round of applause for all of them. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, the show is aimed at reuniting couples and trying to make them understand that we all can be very busy, but there are so many things we have to look into as family. And so episode 1 came out very well, and we are sure that episode 2 is going to be awesome. True or false? All right, so we have a greater audience now, and of course, we have looked into our mistakes and made some corrections. So I'm sure we're going to give you a good show. So don't go nowhere, just relax yourself and enjoy this beautiful show. But for the meantime, I'd like to introduce to you the few couples we have here today so that you can know them very well. And to my far right, we have the Zikis. I love their energy. Yeah, 500,000 is going down tonight. And so you shout well so that you can get the money. And to my near right, we have the shouting, no. It's not by shouting, no. It's not by shouting. And to my far left, we have the...
Everybody's on fire.
Last time, the couples that came on Black and Black, the all black couples, they won the show. So I'm thinking, could it be the strategy that the Stevens are coming with all black? Okay, let's see. And again, we have one special personality. And to my immediate left, we have the... Lolo! Okay, I like what she did. So can you give her a standing ovation? Can you give her a standing ovation? All right, you may have your seat.
Thank you.
Okay, so it is simple. We are going to be asking you just simple questions about your spouses, and we expect you to know them. You are going to be giving us absolute answers, correct answers. So if we ask you a particular question, if you think it's 2, you put 2 and your husband put 1, you failed.
You failed, yeah.
So, we had a situation where we asked what's your favorite sex style. Somebody said doggy, the other one say
missionary and doggy.
And
so
we lost out. So
it was a fail.
You have to choose one, the best of the best. Okay, and let's find out something here. Zikis, how long have you been in marriage?
8 months.
8 months.
Wow.
You want to clap for them? 8 months. Wow. And they're already ready to the show. Look at man. Why are you laughing?
I'm thinking.
Okay.
I'd like you to think very hard. Yeah.
Okay. All right. The Igberis. How long have you guys been in marriage?
Yeah, there's something significant about the number 8.
Wow.
We're married for 8 years.
8 years.
Wow. That's beautiful.
8 years. Okay.
Wow.
And so let's find out. And the Stevens, how long?
3 years.
There are 3 couples here, so I don't represent the 3 of us.
3 years.
Oh, 3 years. 3 years. But I think you might have to raise your voice a bit, your pitch a bit higher, so we can hear you.
Okay.
3 years.
3 years.
And we have been married for how long?
9
years. So we are all their seniors. Okay. All right. So we are going straight into the show, and then we are going to find out what they know about themselves. Okay. But remember, the winner goes home with 500,000 naira. And the umpire will want to, if you do that, it's going to fall, so you might want to lay your hands that way. All right, so the umpire is going to open this bag and show you the money.
Just to slightly show you the money.
Let's show the camera first. So the camera,
actually, the amount here is more than, we're just going to take out what...
Normally, we know you have this money.
What belongs to Caesar
So
is going to go.
it's on his head. All right. So we have over 1 million naira in the bag. So have you guys seen?
Okay, you want to take a closer look? No, don't worry. Let me just make sure that...
Them go feel
You
it.
want to feel it?
Them go run it down.
You want to feel it?
Wow.
Mr. Kelly Blind, you cannot see it, but you can touch it.
No, what happened? What tell you before?
Touch
So
it, yes. Yeah, but just touch
now
it.
money be this one. You
Now
plenty
money,
you.
yes. It's very plenty. Yes.
Can I keep some?
No, sir. Let us just finish first.
All right, so I'll be left here on stage alone while the umpire will go back and get ready to do her job. So while she's going back with the money, of course, she's going to return with the money at the end of the show. Once again, a round of applause for this beautiful, sexy lady. Hey, auntie, come. Have you kissed me today?
Can I
No, wait. You brush your mouth today.
I'm not sure.
I know. There you go.
See you guys later.
Okay, so the ladies will be bidding their husbands farewell, as their husbands will be meeting their other male counterparts or their husbands' counterparts, and the wives' counterparts will be meeting themselves. So you can now bid your wife farewell. You can pray. You can do whatever you want to do. I don't know why some men they want the wife to say, we know what we are going through. Make sure we win this thing. All right. Switch men to the right, ladies to the left. So you just stay there and allow the ladies meet you. All right. So, beautiful. Kelly?
Arrangement don't change you.
All right. All right. So, Kelly, you want to come a bit closer?
Okay.
All right. So, all of you have your writing parts. And so, we have number 1 to 10, just 10 questions for everyone. And we are going to be starting with the husbands as usual. So, we are going to ask you questions regarding your wife. And then you're going to write it down, your correct answer. Then your wife will also write it down to affirm that your answer is correct.
Wait, MC.
Yes?
No vessel. Me, I go write to.
Of course. Now, that's why you have your writing pad. And
Which I want write for you? I know they see you. So,
okay, ladies and gentlemen, the only person that will not be writing today is Kelly Blind because he's blind. Come show him some love. Make some noise for Kelly Blind. So,
Let me get your material. Take your material.
no, you hold the material.
just hold
Me just be like say you dey write for your mind. Just write for your mind. You know, say good say you know the right because last time person they copy another person answer. I swear, person copy another person husband sex style. Voila. So it's good. We have it there. All right. So are you guys ready? All right. Mrs. Stevens, are you ready? Yes, sir. Mrs. Ziki, you ready? Yes. Mrs. Berry, you're ready. Okay. So we are going straight into the question, and I'm so glad that the person close to me cannot see my part because.
Okay, now why you put me near you?
No, it's
I
just.
pity you, Ziki. You not going to ask me, say, what you write to?
All right, so now we are in for serious business. Question number 1. Men, when was the last time you took your wife out on a date? Absolute answer. When was the last time? Madam, why do you look frustrated? When was the last time? We have few minutes. You don't just look at your. You write your own. He's writing. So when was the last time he took you out for a date? He's going to write when he took you out, and then you're going to write. So no eye contact. Don't look at your spouse. All eyes on the umpire, and she will look at you and disqualify you if you are not cooperating with us. Beautiful. Question number 2. Let's start by asking the men. You eat soup?
Yes.
You?
Yes.
Yeah.
You? All right. Question number 2. What was the last soup your wife prepared for you? The Stevens, the way when I take rush in writing. I like this. Question. Baba, you cancel this soup. Question number 3. When was the last time you took your bath with your wife? Or you had your bath with your wife? When was the last time? Kelly. Kelly, calm down. Time no, you should answer. Calm down.
My people dey rise.
If Kelly not bring this stage today. Somebody is seeing 500,000 going already.
500,000, marital.
Yes.
Before now, did my wife have any conversation with you?
How? Why?
Because the question I'm seeing here,
Because the question,
It's
I
okay.
see maybe there's a pre-arrangement on this.
Okay.
I don't know what you will do, you, especially me.
We'll talk about that later when we start reviewing the questions.
It's all right.
Are we good? Are we good?
Audience, Mona tell her,
Question number 4. When was the last time you fed your wife? One woman said, like since I was born, he has never fed me. When was the last time you fed your wife? Probably it might even be on your wedding day.
It's all right.
Could be.
It's all right.
Question number 5. When was the last time you took your wife for shopping? Not buying food for children. Shopping.
Shopping.
Yes. Groceries.
Last time
Yes.
was shopping.
Not shopping, say chop. Like shop. Oh God, how do we do this now? Shopping
I
like.
know now, like, go buy things for her.
Yes. Calm down.
This year,
when the last time, whenever you get to the last time, just let me know.
Now question, what will be 5?
The 5.
It's all right.
Question number 6. I will also seek counsel from the umpire after the question to guide me on how we can get this question correct. When was your wife's last menstrual cycle? So, what's the model of answering that question? Your wife's last menstrual cycle.
Okay, so they should give us a time frame.
Okay.
You know, was it this month?
This month.
Was it
The date.
if you cannot remember the date, you can put
3
something
days.
close, like
3 days.
3 days ago,
They should remember the dates.
last week Monday.
Yeah. No, you can give us like maybe say 16 to 18.
Yes.
So if your wife has 16 to 18 about that.
Just in case they cannot pinpoint the date, if they can give us an exact time frame, like you can say last week from Monday to the Thursday of last week, or
No, like dates.
No, if you say last
cannot
week,
remember
if
the
you cannot
date.
remember the date, if
But
you say
if
last,
she gives us a date and it tallies,
so if
good
you
for
say
you.
last week and she gave us a date that is last week, it enters.
last week, you
Yeah.
will give us an exact. Do you understand? That's why I said you can say from Monday to Sunday of last week or upper week. If
Monday
her
to
date-
Sunday. Now the issue of blood.
No, women go have cycle for 7 days.
Oh, 7 days.
Yes,
For
so
your own is
because your
3
wife
days.
has 3 days, is that why? Your wife is one of the few women that have very short cycle.
Oh, you know, because I'm not used to these things.
No, some people are 7 days. Yes.
It's okay. Because then your wife will go get 20 days. The way they go, you go say from 1st January to the last day of January.
Even at the 6th question with this.
Yes.
Still, we don't say you today not be smarting.
Question number 7. Very simple question. When last did you make your wife come?
When last?
Did you make your wife come?
Why is Mr. Steven looking confused?
When
Write it
last?
down.
Meaning,
Cancel, help. You are not saying anything, cancel.
Look at me, bro.
Calm down, man. That's why he's thinking.
Are you sure that she called?
It's for all of us. Not just saying it's not for you, it's for all of us.
yes. For me as the umpire to.
It's counselor. Counselor need to say something here.
Okay, now, if you said you felt she came or she come and you did not, did you ask her, have you? You need to find out if she has reached orgasm. So if you reached orgasm and when you reached orgasm, did she know?
I think the question is that.
Please, sir, just hold on now.
The
Please.
question is
Kelly, hold
yes
on.
or no.
Kelly,
It's
hold
between
on.
yes or no. Now.
Kelly, the question is when last did you make your wife come? It's a simple question.
Yes or no.
The last time you had it, did you come? Okay. So did she come? Answer there. It's simple. When last? Not all the time do we make our wives come. But somebody like me, after a while, I started making my wife come before I come. So I ensure. Yeah.
Hello.
I'm with you.
Hello.
That makes both of us overcomers.
Yes. This question you just asked now, is it like a particular? Do we need to write the date or the month, the week?
The month is fine.
It has to be an exact. A woman will not forget. So if you forget, you failed.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like the month, like maybe like so.
Yes,
last month,
yes.
this week or something.
If it's this month,
Mr. Kelly, when last did you recharge your phone? You will remember when you put credits on your phone, right? That is how I want you to give me an answer.
I don't know. They make all everything now.
Okay.
The last one.
All right.
We are business people, so.
all right. Shall we move
Okay.
to the next question?
Yes.
Question number 8. Men, what is the size of your wife's shoe?
It's all right.
Question number 9. Are we good with 8?
Yes.
Question number 9. What is your wife's current account balance?
You know, so you get some question when he no fit be me. I swear to God. Then they give me bonus. I swear, this the grip number 9 pay for me. Die. I swear, pay for me. Die. Can't we go court and win everybody? How do you explain that? No, give me bonus for that one. I don't collect that.
No, just
Audience.
Hold on.
It's all right.
Hold on.
It's
We're
okay.
going to solve that. Question number 10. Are we good? Question number 10. Don't, yeah, just, yeah. Sweetheart, you come in front a bit. Yeah. Not too much. Just be ahead. Question number 10. How many siblings does your wife have and what are their names? So if you mention 3, put their names. If there are 2, put their names. If there are 9, put all their names.
When you talk of siblings, you break her down sometimes.
Siblings means brothers and sisters. They are
yes.
direct brothers and sisters.
Yeah, okay. You break her
Does that include their steps?
No.
Siblings, so
No, not the,
hold on,
the one
hold
with the
on.
mama bone.
Hold on, please. Let me answer the questions. So siblings actually means your brother and sister. So hold on, sir. Now, there's a misconception about stepbrothers or step siblings and half siblings. So we are not talking about step. Okay. So step is your father's wife's children. That is not your father's children. That's step. Your father's wife's children. That is not your father's children. So meaning your father had a second wife, or probably your mother died, and you're like me. My father has a wife after my mom died, and my father married her with a son. So that her son, from her own previous marriage, is my stepbrother. But the one she gives birth to my father, for my father, is my half. So that one is my real brother. So we are talking about whether it's half brother, half siblings, or full siblings, but blood connected. Right? Are we good with that answer? All right. Is everybody good?
I don't have my answer since.
Beautiful. No, your wife is not the one. Your wife is not the only child. So, if favor you. All right, is that okay? All right, so if that is okay, ladies and gentlemen, is that okay? Are we done?
We are good with you. Number 10 not complete now. So.
All right. All right, please. I think they deserve a round of applause. A round of applause for all of them. All right, so we are going to go on a little short break and then we'll start taking the first results. Can we go on a short break, please? All right, those of you outside, you want to enter. Ladies and gentlemen, it's judgment time. Make some noise! Okay, so let's start with Mr. Steven. You don't seem you're confident about yourself.
From all the questions I've asked.
Speak louder.
From all the questions being asked.
You don't seem you're confident.
I don't think I will make it. I know what.
It's okay.
I know what is here. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, so
You lost him out.
So the question, the point here is, why do you think you will not make it? Is it that bad that you don't know your wife at all?
I know my wife, but not to this level. I don't want to lie now. Not to this level.
Okay, let's find out.
I may know, but I will not be calculating the way this question. No, I will not be that calculative.
All right, you want to clap for him?
I want to be honest. I may know, but I will not be that calculative.
Okay, let's find out. To what level do you know? Let's start with the level. What's your wife's favorite meal? Let's start with the little. Her favorite
She
meal.
like that native food.
Akpu.
Now, best food. If you quarrel with her, say one settle, don't buy akpu. You're okay.
So is it okay for us to call her Akpu baby?
Yes.
Okay. All right, judgment time. All right, so like we do here on the show, it's just to encourage couples to know themselves better. I'm shocked because, or I was shocked because usually I am the person that doesn't know my wife too well. She knows me in and out. But I was surprised in the first episode when my wife said she has learned something too. So meaning even us who are putting up this show together, we are also learning in the process, right? Of course, they say life itself is a learning process. So, ironically, most of the questions I ask as well here are questions that I don't know myself. So I feel like if I'm asked this question too, would I know? And so when I ask this question, I go back home to perfect them as well. So do not feel bad when you miss any question. There's nothing wrong with your marriage. You are only saying pay more attention. I think I'm doing a great job here. All right, so question number 1. When last did you take your wife on a date?
Never.
Take your wife? Never. Never.
Since we got married, since I met him, he has never taken me out.
Because I'm not an outing type.
You have never.
I've never.
What did you write?
No.
Never. She said never, both of them. So we want to address that quickly. So, have you ever gone out to drink beer before?
I don't drink.
Do you go out to watch film? So what do you do for leisure?
Stay indoor.
Stay indoor. Is that true?
Doesn't go out.
He doesn't go out?
Yes.
Okay. So you are saying he has never taken you out?
Never.
Okay. What's your take on that? Is that something you're comfortable with?
Normally, I do complain, no. I complain to him that I'm not comfortable, you not taking me out. Once in a while, I like to go out. He said he's not the outing person. At first, he says because he did not have a right to go out. He's not comfortable using boat to go out. When he got a car, he's telling me that he did not have fuel.
But do you like to go out?
Very well.
So, Mr. Steven, do you like to have kids?
I have kids already.
How many?
I have one.
You have one. So the question I ask is a simple question. So how would you feel if your wife refuses to give you kids?
Feel very bad.
Okay. So do you think she's feeling bad or she has been feeling bad for the past 3 years?
She has been feeling bad.
Okay. So do you intend to do anything to change that?
It's not something I just wake up one day and change. It's a gradual process. I have to push myself to be going out because it's only when I go out she can go out.
So we are saying the same thing. So if she also does not want to have kids, she has to push herself to have kids for you. So it's now she's not pushing herself, she did it voluntarily. So marriage is not about us as men. It's not about we the men, it's about us, husband and wife. So even if your wife likes going out, for me, I don't like cinema. I don't eat, what are those things you give me to eat? Seafood, all those stuff. Yeah, I don't eat them. I don't like me, just give me my swallow. I'm okay. But after a while, I felt I was being selfish because she will follow me to club. She doesn't like so much of the alcohol, but she will drink because of me. She will even get drunk higher than me. But she did all of those because she wants to support me. She wants to make me happy. So I started trying to go out for things she likes and take them. There's this thing she gave me once. This thing is like snail cover. Then we now sip.
Oyster.
Oyster. I Porsche waiting no good. I Porsche, but I was purging in love. I'll take it. I do most of those things not because I enjoy them. Some I'll just say I don't want. She'll start frowning her face. And my wife, she's like, okay, malice. So if she just says, to avoid her, I'll just take her. Do you know sometimes I need to close my nose to take some of the things she gives to me? You know, she eats foreign things. Me, I'm a local boy, I'm a village boy. So I feel it's something you can change. You don't have to think about it and do it slowly or gradually. No, you just have to take a deliberate step on that. A deliberate step. So the first thing we are going to do for you today is that we are going to be funding your first outing with your wife. So after 3 years, you've never taken her out. We want to see you take your wife out after the show. We are going to follow you, take her out after the show. Where do you want to go to?
I don't go anywhere in Lagos.
What do you want to see? Where do you want to go to? You want to go to the beach? You want to go to a fast food? What kind of
Go to
taking
a proper restaurant. You want to go to club. What do you want to do?
I've not been to a club before because I would love to go to a club.
Today is a Wednesday, so club might not be too much. So apart from club, what else would you want to do for fun today?
I just want to eat catfish.
You want to eat catfish?
Yes.
Catfish you eat. Are you not clapping? So my wife is so disappointed because my wife like, can you mention something better? Do you know MBAKARA like it's catfish? Like catfish?
No, I just feel sad, a bit sad, because she just wants to eat catfish. It's something that I go out with my babes. I go out by myself with my babes and we go and run this thing. It's easy, it's simple, it's almost everywhere. So it's not something that you need to go out of your way to give your wife, you know. So thank God we're doing it.
Thank you.
A round of applause. All right. Question number 2. What was the last soup your wife prepared for you?
Okra.
He said okra, madam.
It's right.
Let's see what you wrote.
I say yes. Yes, it's okra because I know you write okra.
No, you did not get it right.
No.
You did not get.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, we said write.
When we ask a question,
yes, write
down
the answer.
The answer should correspond with
When you say
have
he knows.
failed this question.
You failed it because you are saying yes to what we don't know. So even if you write beans, you say yes. So do you understand it now?
Yes.
Do you have
Is that
corrections?
what you did all through your paper?
Do you have
Yes.
corrections you want to make?
No.
That was only one you.
Yes.
Okay. So failed number 2. That was your fault. You 500. Be close to 500,000. You just lost it for nothing. You see? Listen to the questions so that you can get them correctly. Don't feel bad. Come on, chain him up. He's now feeling bad that he has not been taking his wife
You know
out.
why I'm feeling bad?
Yeah.
That's the only thing I got correct on my to tell you.
She betrayed you.
Yes, that's the only thing I read. I boldly read that this is what I ate. And now it's not that one is gone.
When was the last time you took your bath with your wife? When was the last time? So,
Never.
Never.
Yes.
Then you're getting it right now. A round of applause for them now. you know how you are winning, but you are winning on a wrong note. No, but they're actually winning. If she did not betray the other one, all the things you felt were wrong. So you feel like you have failed. So we are not saying that you should be correct, that you should have done it. We are saying both of you should know. So for you to say never, and she says never, wow. Mr. Steven, 3 questions or 2 good questions now. Don't you think you're a terrible husband by your rating?
I don't feel terrible.
I don't say you feel terrible. Don't you think you're a terrible husband by your rating?
I don't think so.
Why?
Because there's something I can work on. If it's something that I cannot work on, then it will be terrible. It's something I can work on. So I feel I can do it even today, tomorrow.
So you had a chance for 3 years to work on this. 3 good years.
I will have internal life to move together.
And the marriage is boring.
Come on, ladies, are you making some noise? The marriage is boring because for me, we got to a point that if I have my bath, I take my bath before my wife. Some people might not because of job differences, time differences most of the time. But if I have my bath before my wife, she comes, she gets offended. So sometimes I have to on the heater and wait for her. If I even eat, sometimes she just wants to sit down and watch me eat. That is what makes the marriage beautiful. So you having your bath without your wife for 3 years, I don't know. I'm not sure any religion says that should happen.
At a point, my husband is in the bedroom. I will use the guest room bedroom.
Oh no. No.
Am I the one to tell you that okay, you are to enter or not?
You should not be the one to tell me. All these things are not comfortable right from the day one of the
I don't know
marriage.
if I'm
So
the one
I
getting
felt
it
you
wrong.
are not comfortable with them.
Beautiful.
Is there any point in time that I told you to get out of the bathroom?
You
If I'm in
have
the
not,
bathroom?
but
Okay.
your actions.
How? Action how? If you say action, it means okay, get out.
Okay,
or
now,
not.
so you're allowed to, you talk with me, as you talk with her, you allow me ask her. So there's a simple question. What did he do that made you feel like you shouldn't be in the bathroom? Umpire, please watch Ziki and the wife. She's still writing. Why are you still writing? Do not do that again. You're not supposed to write now. And if you cancel any question, you've failed it already. So if you cancel any questions, I see people canceling none of that. Any questions you cancel, you failed it already. All right, so let's start with you. What did he do that made you feel that way? Let's start first, sorry, umpire and audience. Do you want to take your bath with your husband?
Yes.
You crave for that?
Yes. Very well.
Have you told him before?
I have not. My husband is this kind of person that you don't feel comfortable discussing with him.
Did you hear that?
If you are saying comfortable,
Is this your wife?
that's my wife. If you are saying like this morning,
No, can she express herself?
yeah, she can.
So, should I advise you?
Yes.
I would rather advise you at this point not to be defensive.
Okay.
I would rather advise you to hear her cry. Probably she has not had an opportunity to say this to you before. So if she's saying this to you in front of the world, it should be of earnest concern to you, and you should look at the way of correcting it. Right? No perfect marriage anywhere. Not at all. There's no perfect marriage anywhere. So the essence of the show is to share the little we know and also learn from our guest, of course. So if she has a complaint, she has not had a bath, and you already made a very good point that since you can repair it, then you don't feel terrible. So I expect you to say, baby, do you know what? We are having our bath tonight together. Okay, so I wasn't saying that for you to applaud me. I was saying that you should say it to her now.
Okay.
So you can come forward.
I feel like maybe you should just go and see the things that I'm wrong. So I
Don't
can
worry.
just respond and say,
No, we're not correct. No, we are correcting them one after the other.
Okay.
So you want to look at her?
Okay.
Please come closer. It's your time.
Okay. I want to say.
No. You're making speech.
No, I'm not making.
What's her pet's name? You want to stand this way?
I used to call her babe.
You have to come stand like this. Come stand there.
Okay.
You call her babe?
Babe.
All right.
Okay,
So let's show you. Madi, come. So let's show you. Madi, I'm sorry for the past 3 years. I'm not giving you the opportunity to, have your bath with me. I'm very sorry. I want to assure you that henceforth, I will never go into that bathroom without him. Did you see that? This one too like kissing, Ashawo. Even for this small drama, you won't kiss me again. I beg they go. All right, so let's see you honestly. And do this honestly. Bro, I've enjoyed marriage for 9 years. We have our hiccups as well, but I've enjoyed marriage for 9 years. The worst thing you do in your life is to endure marriage for 3 years. Do what she likes, you enjoy. And you see that even your doors will open. So, honestly from your heart, tell her what you want. Even if it's not tonight, tell her from your heart.
Okay. Babe. I'm sorry for the past 3 years. I've been having our bath separately. I feel that maybe you don't have a chance to express yourself, and this is the right time for you to tell me my wrongs. I promise that from now on, but maybe we'll start tomorrow.
It's okay.
Yeah, but not today.
Come on, it's being honest. You need to feel yourself. Yeah, it's okay.
Maybe from tomorrow we can start. If I'm not around, you wait for me. And if you're not around, I will wait for you. So we'll start having a bath.
You know your changes is just 1 week. So are we working towards the 1 week?
No, we are working forever.
Come on! Oh my goodness! Kelly Ben, please be careful so you don't break our stage. We have not paid all for the stage, please. Are we having a good show already? Are we having a good show? I told you that 3 couples might just be the bomb. So we might not need to have 1 million couples on the show every day. 3 couples might just give us exactly what we want, and the world will learn from this. I know out there, a lot of you are having the same problems. You can solve it. It's very easy. Just this way. Communication is key. You can just talk to one another, and then you never can tell. Just watching this show. So if your spouse have not been having his or her bath with you, send this video to them. and tell them, have you seen there? You have a colleague outside. But he's a changed man now. Because obviously I know women will always want to. It is the men that might not want to. All right. Is it free to go to the next question? Yeah. Do you still have fears that more koboko will whip you? All right. When was the last time you fed your wife? So you carry food, whether for spoon or for hand mode, and put in your wife's mouth to eat?
We don't even eat together, so there's no point saying that there was a time, and then I'll now say no, there was never a time like that. I've never fed her before, unless on my wedding day. Unless.
Is it, can the audience speak? Can the audience speak?
Okay. I so much more believe marriage is a beautiful thing because I'm married to
How long?
like 7 months now.
7 months.
Yes.
Beautiful.
And the questions that has been thrown to this couple, this is I practice 90% of this question, me and my wife. So when she asked, when was the last time they feed each other, I was like, wow, because I know feeding each other in marriage is one of the most beautiful things in marriage. It spices up the marriage, and it brings out something good for both couples to enjoy as they journey in their marriage. So obviously, that was why I felt.
So for you, do you feel there's something wrong in this marriage? In your judgment, do you feel it's like, I'm not saying they have an issue, but do you feel there's something wrong that is not sounding or looking okay, right?
Yes, obviously.
You feel so?
And the husband has said something very vital. He said he can always do something about it.
Yeah.
Yes, because they're gonna live forever.
All right. A round of applause for him. What's the name again?
Valentine.
Put your hands together for Valentine, please. Okay. All right. So back to you, Mr. Steven. He said something. I felt you were going to mention that. He said, we don't even eat together. That's very striking. Did you hear that, madam?
Yeah, I do.
We don't even eat together. Is there any reason for that? Why don't you eat together? Is it yesterday or is it today that I ate
It's breakfast.
breakfast? You know, usually my wife,
I
because
didn't even want to eat what you were eating, but I like to sit with you
and
when
watch
you
me
eat.
eat if she's not eating. So
Okay. The issue there is it's just, I would say, it's just for the past 3 months that I've been living together with my wife, as in being in the same house, wake up from morning till night, still seeing the same person. I've been married for 3 years, but I always stay with my wife for 3 months. I used to work in Akwa Ibom. My wife was there. Then the company relocated me to Lagos. Now, I only have some days off from work. If I have 3 days from work, I will use maybe a day to travel, and I will spend a day, and the next day I'm on the way. And then when she gets to Lagos, I feel that the stress was much. I had to move out to Lagos. Moving out to Lagos, my job increased. Now I only have Sundays as my off days. And I will leave my workplace on Saturday evening. On Sunday afternoon, I'm back to work. So there was no time like being together with your wife, because now if I say I'm not working, I can't provide for my family. So now I have to work. I am sacrificing my marriage as to an extent to provide for the family.
So invariably, what you mean is that those actions were not intentional.
Well, my intention is because maybe it will stay
far, and then even when she was close, job stuff.
Yes.
All right, let's hear from her. I mean, like I always tell my wife, I like to hear from both sides of the coin. So, fair hearing, madam. You have anything to react to that? Is it true, or do you want to add something?
Somehow true, but
Okay.
It's not 100% true.
Tell us what part.
Okay, we have been married for.
Madam, you're almost leaving the frame. You want to watch the show? So you're watching.
We have been married for 3 years.
Beautiful.
True. We used to base in Uyo. He moved to Lagos. In these 3 years, we do spend like 2 months, 3 months, 4 months together, because sometimes I'll come and stay with him in Lagos. Sometimes like 1 month, 2 months. That 1 month and 2 months is enough time for my husband to know what I want. along, he always used this his job as an excuse, but that job is not that excuse that he's supposed to give.
He will do better. He will do better. He will do better.
Do we understand? Do we
I
understand?
don't want to argue with my wife. I want to believe whatever she said. I want to work on myself.
So, come on, I like that. I like that. So, the idea is let's understand ourselves. I see a woman who have not been able to express herself for the past 3 years, and she has seen a chance to pour her mind. If I were you, this show was made for you.
That's why I dress on.
So, this show is giving you and your wife an opportunity that you've never had by yourself. First of all, to learn how to express yourself even when you are both together. Communication, cultivate it. But at least for now, you are sharing it with the whole world. And I'm sure both of you are going to heal a lot of homes out there. Right? So your story is, most of the marriage you see around the world are passing through this. So your story, from us, this is enough for this video. Your story is enough for us to teach the world what the essence of this show was. And so the essence was to repair homes, and you have given us a good show. So don't feel bad, you're giving us a good show already. Put your hands together for them, please. Where's the handkerchief? I'm feeling emotional now.
So
All right.
please, Mr. Moderator, before you go on to the next question, I'd like to compare their answers. What did you write for number 4? What did you write?
We have
Never.
Let me see.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Okay, God. I'm so scared of asking questions again. Like, you just feel like this guy is going to say, and they might win. Because the way it's going, since he has never done anything, they might just win. Okay. Winning on a bad note. If they did not, she did not made a mistake in the first one, by now there are 4 answers. It's correct because they are getting it all right. Kelly Blind, can you see?
I can hear.
When last did you take your wife shopping?
Never.
It's obvious. It's obvious. I mean, if you cannot at least feed your wife, you cannot have your bath with your wife.
Sorry. That doesn't mean that I don't buy things for her, but taking her out for shopping.
Yeah, of course.
So I want to just correct it.
The question,
So-
the
The
question
question
is
is very
clear.
clear.
You don't need to
No.
explain.
Okay.
She looks beautiful.
Yeah, so you're
can
doing a
see
great
she
job.
looks- your
She
wife
looks
is
healthy.
very, very
Very beautiful.
mwah.
Uh-huh.
So you take care of her.
You are taking care of her, but taking her shopping is a romantic sign. Do you understand? It's an adventure. So, for instance, can I brag? Sorry. Can I brag small? All right, so, not being too braggadocious, but a little. I and my wife stays in one of the most expensive house in Lagos, here in Chevron. But guess what? I take my wife, we go sleep in a hotel. Our room should be rated at least a 3 or 5 star. But we still go to a hotel. We leave our house, go to a hotel. We keep our baby with Mama Pato there and just go and sleep in the hotel. And the style we do in the hotel is different from the style we do at home. So you see, it looks irrelevant to now ask me, do you take your wife to a hotel when I have one of the best houses? I should say no, because my house is very comfortable. But we still leave our house and go to the hotel because it's a different feeling altogether. I said, you really need to, you enter here.
No, she's enjoying the show.
Are you saying that today the women are very disorganized? All right, let's go. Okay. She said they got it right. You're feeling bad. I know my wife when she's not happy. So now I just have a feeling that she might not answer any question right again. Like all the questions might just be.
And they'll come with
No.
This is the painful part of it.
Okay. But we are going to check that and then we might have a review.
Yes, we'll have a review.
We might have a review.
We'll have a review.
We might have
Don't
a
worry.
review. Yeah, don't worry. The
Don't worry yourself.
umpire knows what she's doing. What was your wife's last menstrual cycle?
I can't remember. That's me, I don't know.
Madam, right.
What was your last menstrual cycle?
6 of this month.
6 of this month.
I know he will not know.
You know you will not know.
Yes.
You know you will not know.
Now, yes, I
It's a
know.
normal thing. Okay.
Okay.
If not that my husband is very somehow, he's not supposed to know. But he knows.
I'm not.
What happened is that I know when she was, but I cannot remember that date that I know.
Okay, give us a clue. Give us a clue. Okay, she has already mentioned it, so.
Yeah,
it's
so
done.
I know that.
Have you ever bought?
In fact, I was the one that flushed most of the things. So I know. So
Have you ever bought a menstrual pad for her before?
No.
Have you ever bought?
No, I've not bought.
It's okay.
But I flush.
Americana, why are you looking at him like that?
So, right, I'm single, right? But I intend to marry in the future. I have lots of dreams with my husband to be. But with what I'm seeing right here, if this is what marriage is all about, count me out.
It's just one.
And she's so
Excuse me.
beautiful.
Excuse me.
Come
I'd
on.
like to say something.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
disappointed in you. You know why I'm going to say that?
Okay.
They are beautiful examples.
Yes.
My husband and I were here.
Yeah.
So why would you decide to look
just
at
take
one
one
of them?
instead.
And remember that he is deciding to be better.
Yes.
So are you not happy that she has a man that is willing to work? That is the best quality of anybody you can ever find. Wanting to be better.
Okay, so I feel her presentation was not okay, but I think I have a little idea what she wanted to say.
Yes.
What she
It is
wanted to say,
based
like,
on-
if this is how it is, then I will not want to. Okay, so what we are saying is it is not like this, and they are also learning in the process.
Yes.
And then he made a statement and said that they still have forever to go. Okay, right. If things that we're doing here, yes, I understand that you guys have forever to go. But then there's a difference between that after this show, I would amend, I would do things rightly, right? Than thinking that you guys have forever to go. And then maybe when she's 50, 60
That's
years,
when you want to start having your
that's
baptism.
when you now have to start enjoying your marriage. Come on.
If I said we'll have forever to go, that forever starts now.
Oh, come on. Come on. Okay, so on a lighter note, if there's any couple I want the umpire, my wife, to follow up, I don't mind paying for the services with this very couple. We want to make it right for them. So we are going to follow them up after the show. Right? Beautiful, beautiful. So where did we stop? Number
7.
Number 7. Well, you know how you know the answer before you ask. When last did you make your wife come? You get, by the answer I'm seeing, the guy won't shock me. When last did you make your wife?
7, right?
Yeah.
I said last week, but
Don't
I can't remember
no,
the date.
no, last week is fine. You made your wife come last week,
Last week.
and you are
That
shocked.
is not true, Mr. Man.
That was why I asked you. That was why I asked you this question. That was why I asked you this question. If you remember, I asked this question before.
Okay.
I asked like you
Hold on,
asking me.
audience, thank you.
I asked like you asking me.
Yeah.
When last did I make my wife come? Now, I asked earlier that how would I know she come?
Okay, let me answer because I do that on the regular, on the reg.
Excuse me.
I do that on the reg. So let me answer. I'll come to you. Can I talk? No, can I talk? Now, when you come, do you know? You know when you come. Does your wife know when you come?
I can't answer for her, but I think
Does your wife know when you come?
she knows.
What is the feeling after you come?
Weak. I don't know what.
So, orgasm for men and women is the same. So the way you feel when you come, the way you know that last minute. You know that they say, have you ever seen your wife shake like that for the Lord?
Yeah, I've seen her, but not like often.
So did she shake that last week? Did she shake last week?
She no shake.
So why do you feel you made her come when she didn't shake? He didn't shake, oh. He didn't shake, oh. Okay, Mikey, you wanted to say something?
Should I be honest?
Please be honest.
I can't remember the last time me and my husband had sex.
Ah. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Trust me, I am loving this show. Before you say something, umpire, so we had a strong discouragement today not to shoot. Everything worked against us not to shoot today. But in my very optimistic manner, I said I will shoot. That even if it's only one couple that turned up, I will shoot. But I just feel that this show was made for these people. I'm very, very honest. In my spirit, I just feel that this show was made. It was not just about us creating a show or putting a content out there, but probably this entire idea God gave to me was just to heal this very home. So let's put it. Sorry, guys, I know you're standing. I'm very sorry. This is a serious matter. And in my own head, I was thinking we'll start with them because I felt the blind matter would be more hectic. So I put him at the end.
So when I see this one, I give up.
So
this one, a senior colleague for where my own day.
Okay. Sweetheart, can you remember? Okay, let's just start with. Can you remember you can't remember the last time, but do you have a clue? Like, is it last year? Your baby is just a year. Is it up to a year?
A year plus.
Okay, so at least from there, you know, after you gave birth, you know.
It's long, oh.
It's very long.
Yes, it's long.
It's very long.
Yes. I want to speak
It's
up.
not long.
I want to speak.
Madam.
Please don't shut me.
You know
I
that
want to speak up
I
and
don't
I
want to argue
tell
with her, but I want to
what
remind you the date.
Okay.
Remind me.
Okay, remind. You might be sleeping. You didn't know that I did it. No, you might not. You might be sleeping, and she
Last
might.
week,
Yes.
Thursday afternoon. You were
Yeah, you have not been
sleeping.
talking.
You were sleeping,
Okay.
and I met you. I came to the room.
That's what I'm saying. You were sleeping.
So
She was not
if
aware.
if you say
She was not aware.
No, she was aware. She was aware because she held me. She was aware. So it's not something I say that okay, I did it. Or no. She was aware. In fact, when I finished, she was.
Oh, you
that was
finished?
why when we finished.
Okay.
That was why I feel that okay, I make her come last week because she was weak and sleep and she slept there and I woke up and take my bath and I left.
Wow.
Okay. The last time we had it.
Okay,
The last time we had it. When was that? When was that?
Okay,
What
okay.
time was that? Where was that?
Okay.
down.
Okay. Calm down.
I
Calm
want
down.
to know.
I hope there's bottled
I want
water.
to explain. Calm down.
Let there be some water for us to drink because it's looking like we are going to have a long show here. Now, madam,
Sir.
you have 2 minutes so that other couples are standing, please.
Okay.
All right.
I can't remember when me and my husband had sex. I won't lie.
Okay.
Throughout my pregnancy, I did not meet with my husband. See, when I give birth, he said he can't sleep with a woman when he's breastfeeding. Sometimes it's normal right from day one of the marriage. He told me he's not a sex type.
Are you a sex type?
Yes.
It's obvious. You cannot have nyash and you don't like it. I know what I'm passing through with my wife. That you see me walk like this, my waist is shaking. My wife loves me. Because you're the only one I have. Okay.
So when I complain, he will tell me he's not a sex type. Not a sex type, like maybe a week. Maybe we did it like today. Yesterday, and I complained about it. Me and my husband do have sex in 2 months. Once in 2 months. Once in 2 months. Ask me, am I lying?
It's not, how do you calculate that?
Am I lying? How do I calculate
I want to know
what?
now because
How do you take a
This
break?
very sex he's complaining about. I remember I complained to his senior cousin. I believe he talked to him before my husband touched me. That is my best friend. I always complain to her. If I'm lying, ask her.
Best friend, give her the mic. The show is getting tougher. Umpire, give her the mic.
I'm very, very happy that I'm here.
Okay, you are seeing this thing happen live.
Yes. What she's saying, she do actually tell me that, okay, she don't want the marriage again, that she's tired.
Because the man didn't
And I'll
come.
be like, why? She said the husband does not touch her. I feel like maybe she just saying it. So I cannot believe it because she has been telling me that this will happen. So I cannot tell. But since she's always saying it, I think it's true.
Umpire, your job is increasing. Give me your bill. Because tonight you'll be in that room. They will knock.
I'm going through a lot.
We'll put speaker. I want to hear the sound. Bah, bah, bah. Ah. Stephen, you have a whole lot to do. But we are going to work with you through this period of your life. It's a phase. But trust me, when you change your mindset, you will enjoy this thing. Trust me. It's a phase. It happens to even me at times too. There are sometimes your body just feels that way. So it's a phase. All right, umpire. Let's not belabor this because I know she has a lot. If you want to continue here, now she has started involving her friends. Before I say, so let me even call my mother. women, they get evidences. My wife, AIG, evidence full. I am okay. What of this word? I say, I surrender all. I surrender all. It's okay. Let's leave it there. Okay. My brother, you don't know. I just want to advise you, Sha. You don't know the joy in making your wife come. Let me even tell you, if your wife always says you don't satisfy her, because me, when we're young, you know how your girlfriend with the vex say, she no vex say you cheat on her. She know what you they do. So she no say you are an endangered species. So she no say if you come out, if he collect you. That was too good. But now stress, work. So sometimes I don't get that kind of strength. Sometimes my wife will say, this is not the husband I married. What do? I now develop a tactics. Rather than coming first, I first make sure she comes. So that time she tired, I run my 3 minutes. So find out what makes her come, concentrate on that, satisfy her first. When she's weak, you don't run your thing. Come in now, 2-3 minutes, run meow. Serious, but satisfy her, then you run your 3 minutes, you run your 5 minutes, everybody rest. And then when she comes, she will not have the strength to wake up and check your phone in the night. So every night, make her come. The night I don't make my wife come, that's the night she checks my phone. Don't play with this. These 2 fingers, don't play with it. Men, am I talking? These fingers. That is why I now know why they don't say peace. These 2, married men, I know you can see me. These 2 fingers, don't play with it. It has saved marriages. If you cut these 2 fingers, you've killed me. Because I can be working browsing, these 2 fingers is working like. I can tell you, again the day when I work, I see they do something, I try upload video, the finger they. So unconsciously, I say, okay, I carry my hand, because they catch my hand, come back there. So I can't use my neck there. Do this thing, do your hand like this. Say I, put your name.
Stephen,
do solemnly swear.
Do solemnly swear.
I'll make use of these 2 fingers. So you might not understand because you have not done it before. So, but if now that I've told you, when you go back home, ask your wife and say, that finger, these 2 fingers, how do they use it? You know how they use it, right? So she has the manual. All right, we're wrapping up. Question number 8. I'm so scared. I'm scared now. What is the size of your wife's shoe? Please have this one, please.
9, size 9.
Size?
9.
Is it American size or 9?
Yeah, American, but I know most of the shoe I bought for her, I bought you.
Okay, let's find out. Size what?
29.
Maybe I'm using the
American size.
but I know that it's 9.
So 2 of you. Is there any 9? There's 9. There's one size that is
Yeah.
Do you have the US, the UK and the US? The one that is 40, this. Which one is yours?
It's 29. I don't have that one.
You don't have that one.
Most of the shoe I got her on her birthday, she sent it to me. I bought it. It was size 9. It was not just one. It was about 2, 3. It was about size 9.
29 is size 9.
They wrote their 9. I was the one that bought it. She said the size for me, and I bought it. So.
All right.
Come on, it's right! Oh my goodness!
See, you cannot think. Even if he does not meet her emotional needs, he meets her physical needs.
No, now our guy, they meet.
The guy, they deliver.
No, they see the babe now. The babe, but you have to meet. You have to, if you meet her physical needs, you have to meet her. Very important. It is, see my wife be happy. That if you staff woman, small period I staff my wife, Baba, even if you kick leg for, why do you kick your leg like that? Anything you do. My wife they vex the color of my clothes. I don't like the combination of your color. Sometimes I'm not happy. I just do it for the sake of can I have peace in this home? Yeah? Baba, make sure you do a move. Final question. Are we go? Okay, number 9.
Number 9.
You know we know this one, Sha. What is your wife's account balance? Meaning, have an idea of how much you think she has now in all of her accounts. I can give you a clue of my wife's own. If you want.
You
always explain all
I don't know, based on she's a businesswoman and money comes in every second for her business. So I may not now, maybe in the next 2 hours, money comes in and I'm not around, I will not know.
When last did you know?
The last I know was about 3 weeks ago.
All right, so let's talk about 3 weeks account balance. What did you see there?
The money I saw there was 15,000.
Account balance.
Yes.
That's all the money she has.
That was the money. Because now, if you're asking account balance, she has 2 banks.
So
I only know one. I don't know the other. So the one I know as of that time was 15,000.
Okay. Let's see what you wrote. She wrote 80K. She is a miss. Do you think she's hiding money from you? From this?
No, the thing
It's just a question, yes or no, because right now
she has money, and I don't actually put my eye on my wife's money.
But do you think she's hiding money from you?
There's some money she has that she don't want me to know about, and I'm not bothered.
You think so?
Yeah, I know so.
So why do you think or know so? Because my wife doesn't even spend her money without telling me.
Yeah,
This
the reason now is
No go make help person.
the reason now is now.
Okay, I get there. You know that kind of money you say I save. You know that kind of money you used to stash. Then when there's issue in the house, you now remove the money.
Yeah,
that one I'm not aware of it.
There was a time my house rent expired, and I came back from the village and I told my wife that okay, I don't have money for this rent. I was struggling. In fact, to eat.
Did she pay the rent?
She now said that she wants to borrow the money from somebody to give me. I gave her the land document that I was having. I gave her okay, sell this land, let's pay this rent. She collected the document and she gave me that money. It was later, after there was a misunderstanding somehow like that. Well, that was not now she came out and said, okay,
let's start first. Did you pay the money back?
I told her that I was owing her.
Did you pay the money back?
I have not paid the money.
You did not pay the money
But
back.
up till now, she's still asking me for that money.
Of course.
It was only
the
only time she asked me that money was when she let me know that she didn't sell this land, that it was her money. But all along, I was thinking the land was sold.
Now let's come. Did she do good or bad in your own?
Now, for me, she did good as of that time, but I feel that if she's my wife, she should have told me that this is your money, but I borrowed you. There was a time she ran out of money for something and she called me. I told her I borrowed, but I never asked her the money back.
Because it's your responsibility.
Yeah, it's my responsibility. But now, for her to collect the land document and then give me the money, it was only when there was an issue I will now rectify it. Should I give you an instance?
Do I borrow money from you? Plenty times I borrow money from her. Interest. I pay my wife back with interest.
That's why I said she didn't do bad as of that time. But her telling me that she collected the money
For
because
me not to
an
sell that
extent,
land, it's because I felt that was the only property we had then. So I have this little money I want to run out a business. So I give it to you. You feel I have some money hiding somewhere. I will not give any money again.
I swear, these guys are a whole show. Both of you are a whole show. Jesus Christ. She's so real. Kelly, don't feel bad.
No, they don't finish the show now. Me and Ziki now just when I call result, no they go. When I just call result, no they go.
Okay, umpire.
we are fine.
What's your take on that?
What did she write?
80, so they got it wrong. So let's just ask the last question and then we can just give them. Oh my goodness. How many siblings does your wife have and what are their names?
I only know how many they have, but I don't know their names.
Okay.
I don't know their names. I
Okay.
only know that they are 9, but I
Yeah.
don't have.
9 is in.
We are not 9.
Oh.
We are 14. Yes.
So even if I said 14, there is no way I will know the whole.
No, but if you have started with knowing the numbers. Wow.
And I've been singing this thing to you all the time.
Could that be the reason why you asked me if I had a discussion with your wife?
Yeah, I asked you now because it was as if maybe all the question it was.
Just attacking you.
Yes, now.
Okay, so it's not part of this show. It's not something we do usually. But umpire, I'd like you to use your wisdom. Let's address something here before we continue the show. Talk to them.
Okay.
A round of applause for Lola, please. So, have you seen that people are passing through a lot? Well, it's fine. So, I did try.
So why you say you're sounding like I used to give you too much blame and I don't appreciate
I
you
did
enough.
try. I did try. Come behind a bit.
I give
When
it
they
to
come
you.
front. All right.
I
So
give it to you,
talk
yes.
to this very couple, the Stevens. I feel they will need some wisdom from you. Some wisdom.
Okay. So the Stevens, I'm actually really happy that this thing is going the way that it's going, and I like the fact, Madam, I like the fact that you're very, very vocal. You're not afraid to. You're sounding like someone that has been, covered for a while. You want to breathe. And so you're struggling to breathe the little air that you can find. And I like the fact that you're not hiding, you're not scared to, speak out. Sir, please, I'll beg for you to not take this personal. I don't want you to go back home and then maybe squeeze your face at her or, get angry with her. This is an opportunity. When they say, God will make a way, now like this is the day. Mm-hmm. Yes, so this is a golden opportunity for you to take your marriage from point A to point Z. God knows what he was doing. So please, be open-minded. You both of you would have your flaws, of course. But as the man, you take the lead in your home, in every area. So please, anything that she wants you to do, as long as it's for the betterment of your bond, your intimacy, please dive into it. Don't be reluctant. Madam, I'm happy. Don't allow anybody to suppress your spirit. Don't be down. Don't allow anybody to silence you. Keep speaking. When you don't understand yourself, communicate. Put up practical steps. There's something I and my husband do. If I tell him, you don't used to do this thing, I don't like it. Immediately from that moment, he wants to come and do it. Sometimes I even get angry and say, this is what you're doing now. Yeah, because I've talked, you're not overdoing. But it's a good thing. So there is no need for procrastination. If you want to do something about whatever your wife has complained about now, start immediately. Like, immediately. You could see everybody was here. You could see their introduction video. It was really difficult for them to just hug. There was a space. There was just that awkwardness. They had to repeat and repeat and repeat. So please, chemistry has to come back. Intimacy, it has to come back. You have to fight. Make sure that thing happens effortlessly. The next time I want to see you guys, I want to see an effortless bond between the both of you. Please, can I get a clap?
Thank you. All right, let's go over to the Igberis. Igberis, come this way. Come. We don't have time. Yes, the berries. They'll come this way. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, the first blind man in the show. Make some noise for Kevin Blind! Kevin Blind, let's start with how are you doing so far? How are you feeling?
No, I'm feeling great. I'm feeling good. Yeah, you have a very fantastic studio. The studio is beautiful.
How you take it?
Yes, I love it. Yeah.
Okay, now, what's your take on the last couple? What do you think about them? I haven't heard them in the first round.
Well, what thing I could talk? I heard everything the woman said and even the man. So I believe the man has said it all. From today, he said the first assignment will start from tomorrow. Stephen, make sure so you know they not come back or complain again. Because not disgrace us as a fellow man. So tomorrow starts your duty. God bless you. Thank you.
Question number one
Thank you.
to the husband. When was the last time you took your wife out on a date? So you tell us and we'll read her answer.
The last time I took my wife
Out on a date, so when I go flex.
MBAKARA come out.
Yes.
Well, I would try, but now she's supposed to carry me come out.
No.
No, because now she the see place.
Yes, I agree with you, but you don't ever talk, say, that place where you see where you like,
Okay.
I want to take you out there.
No, I don't forget saying MBAKARA they talk to. You get sense?
Okay.
So, I don't know, but I'll say October 2nd.
October 2nd.
Yeah.
Wow. Let's see.
What did she get?
When we got married.
Eh?
When we got married.
That's when he took you out.
October 2nd.
No, wait. I'm not understanding.
That's just to get one out. I'll see problem.
What's going on here?
This show the next tomorrow go finish.
No, wait. Even Stephen wife say, eh? No, wait. Because she wrote very long. And you're ready. So, October, that is now.
Say when we just got married.
That's
October 2nd.
when you just got. The October 7th is not this year. Is that what your own is this year?
No.
Allow him. His own is when? October 2nd is when?
20. Wait, I come. The marriage.
2016.
Oh, 20. Okay, good. Okay, 8 years now. That'll be 8 years. 2016. You don't tell. No, that's 2016 now. Long time ago.
When did you get married?
October 2016.
2016.
Umpire. For the first time, I would like to pick. I think that's what I want to pick your brains. What's your opinion on this? When we got married and October 2nd, that's when they got married. Correct by the umpire. Let's go. Stephen. Stephen, I want to reassure you that I think you should also prepare your advice for him. Because right now, it's looking like it's a worse case than your own case. My goodness. What was the last soup your wife prepared for you?
That was sure now. He sure me die. I swear. Afang.
Afang soup.
Yeah, check out there. Correct.
Afang soup!
I'm ready for your money now. You see.
When was the last time you took your beds together? You had your bath with your wife?
Okay. That one. What's today's date?
This should be 16.
16.
So if you cannot remember the date exactly, you can give us a clue.
I think 6. Let me just say 16.
Eh?
Today.
Today?
Yes. 16.
Today?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see.
You only brushed. You only brushed your teeth and went out. Be back.
Which you mean another faculty? Is that what you're saying? Correct this part. Wait, hold on.
No,
Correct this part.
she's saying that you only brush your teeth
Wait,
and left.
whose bedroom did I bath?
My own.
So what are you not saying?
We went to the other room. I don't know if you don't pay to do. That's what I know.
What did you write, madam?
Where you right?
Very long time.
Thank you. I feel no problem. It's all right. Yeah.
So Kelly, why
Oh, no.
have you not had your bath with your wife for this long? What could be the reason?
No, very simple. You see, the truth is that just today, I had my bath in our bedroom. Not be your bedroom bath.
So you guys have two different bedrooms in the house. You have two different bedrooms. Like
Yep.
you have your own and she has her own.
No, I do stay with the children. But
Okay.
I can't sleep alone.
Okay.
Don't not be able to talk. We get different bedroom. And they think that
You have two different bedrooms. You have your own and
she have her own.
okay. You want to tell us why? So what could be the reason?
No, nothing too serious. It's just that they are much.
Okay.
She and the children.
Okay.
Yeah, so they are using one of the bedrooms. So me, I use one particular. I use my own, my master room, the master room.
Okay.
So nothing,
You guys sleep on the same bed?
no different.
Why?
Different bed.
Why?
I want to explain now.
That's why we're here in the show because
No, it's just that I do sleep with the children. You can't sleep on their own.
so you don't have anybody that stays with you?
No, they want to stay with us. But you can't, I can't leave them all alone.
How long have you been sleeping with these children?
My daughter is 7 years.
You have been sleeping
So
with them for 7 years.
for 7 years, yes. So my daughter is 7 years. My son is 5. The last one is 3. So and no, the thing is that me, I don't like sleeping alone too. It don't master me. So
It's not that we are fighting. We are not fighting.
No, we understand. We understand. So it's just like, first of all, we do not really encourage long distance relationship, and I know even sometimes, like maybe once in a year, or once or twice in a year, me and my wife, get angry or we quarrel, we get our own drama, we don't sleep together. I know I can't even sleep. I even know when me and my wife were in the same bed sleeping and we are quarreling, two of us don't sleep. I said in the last show that we will be turning on the bed, turning. Meanwhile, I may always talk sorry, but before I just say, I go touch my wife, so I just the near, she will grab my hand. So obviously, even she too, she's restless. And most of them I say, why do we suffer ourselves when two of us don't sleep? Can we just make peace and sleep? So now, when you don't sleep on the same bed, it might work for you guys because we are wondering what's the bond? How do you bond? Because sleeping together is also a major bond in the marriage. But moving forward, they lost it, right?
They lost it, yes.
Right. Okay.
no, nothing. Like I said, nothing. I think one of the major things I don't even sleep with them. I don't even sleep in their rooms. In the night, she used to tell me to go and carry the children to go and peace, and I know they like her. So now why they run? So
You are their father now. You also have to.
no, they run, and I know they like that kind of convenience.
But when they see you, you want me to go peace.
I mean, they said though.
When was the last time you fed your wife?
Wow. Fall back home. The last time. You know already now. The answer there with you, MC.
October 2nd.
It's 2nd, 2016. Yes.
So what did she write?
What did she write there? On our wedding day. Now, wow. People are getting questions, we cannot even clap. No, it's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. Okay, so Kelly, you want to give us a reason why? So, why you haven't fed your wife? Have you asked him to feed you before?
He don't used to be around, so I'm not even bothered.
He doesn't need to be around.
Yeah.
Like, did I travel out of the country or something? You should be, don't used to be around.
He used to come at night. 12, 1, 2, wait for him. I can't wait for him.
I think give better excuse. Yeah, just say you have 3 children you are feeding. So me make it 4. You are tired. I think with that kind of excuse, people will understand you. Not used to come at night.
Okay. See her, please don't keep your hands on the wall. I know your legs. Sorry. All right. Do you want him to feed you?
I don't want him to feed me. You don't want to put this in my nose.
But why did you put food inside your nose? I know I put food inside. So not even the direct hand. Now put food inside your nose. Then you go to direct the spoon or the hand. If you swallow you want, go to direct the hand.
So it's obvious that we can.
So if I feed your children, why not feed you? I don't feed the children. I'm feeding the children.
Yes. No. So.
Oh, yeah, use your mouth talk. Am I not feeding the children?
Now it's amazing because I know this couple so very well. Kelly does mechanical jobs in the house. He repairs generator, even as a blind man. Kelly cooks food. He has cooked for me and my wife here. He cooks full after he can cook. Kelly does plastering. Kelly does so many things. So if you can do all these things, you have time to do mechanical work. You have time to cook food. You have time to do plastering and how do they call it? And you don't have plumbing rather. Yes. He does plumbing. So you can do all of these things here.
And I have time to produce 3 children.
And so I think it's a little bit absurd that you don't have time to feed your wife, if you ask me. So let's not be sentimental here and say, oh, because he's a blind man. If we need to flog anybody, let's flog them real well.
Flog me.
You do a whole lot of things. So, and so it's a simple question. I feel if you as a wife play with this opportunity, then we will jump. It's not our business. You are here for the show. So if it's something you want, but I feel like with 8 years, you should have been used to him not feeding you. So maybe, perhaps that's why it's not a big deal to you. But
I have explanation. The last time he did that, he almost put it inside my eyes. That's why I'm talking.
But you did not hold his hand. It was an act. You know, he's a blind man, so he was in your own place to hold.
It's one that said that, open your mouth.
I mean, but that was an act of love, you asked me. So it wasn't intentional for him to put. Yeah.
I'll take it.
Because I know Kelly is a very nice guy.
Answer the children. Have I put food in their eye before? Have they ever come to me? I said, Daddy put food in my eye.
They used to say, Mommy, Daddy used to say, you will not be taking it like this.
They never understand. They're so small.
Okay, moving forward. Number 5. When was the last time you took your wife shopping?
They just cancel that one.
Oh yeah.
Major call date for now. Why not read?
So obviously you have never taken your wife shopping.
Wife shopping. Shopping. It's all right.
And you are advising me
See me there. See her. Your time is coming. Smile, okay? Yeah. All right. Let's see what you have.
Not at all.
Not at all.
I said, so it's not at all. We'll get on.
So, do you think, is there a reason for that? For not taking your wife shopping?
Not, should I say, MBAKARA, nothing really special about it. So,
I pray, no reason. You don't have a reason not taking your wife shopping.
So, I can't really say this is the reason and this is the reason.
Okay. So, but do you feel that it's something you should do?
As in 100%. I think with this show, trust me, with this show, there's a lot of amendments. And yeah, trust me, not just the couples that is here or the fan that's here. I believe viewers all over the world will take note of this. Yes, and they're going to correct this aspect of their marriage. Yeah.
So we really, really would like to see you take pictures when you shop with your wife within the week or so. Especially, perhaps you win the show. We'd like to see you shop with your wife, no matter how small it is. But start from somewhere. 10,000 can go for shopping as well.
Exactly.
15,000 for go for shopping. Even 5,000.
Yeah.
You know, just go pick her one thing.
Okay.
All right.
I will.
A round of applause for them, please.
Yes, I will. This weekend, I promise this weekend.
This weekend.
Yes, I promise.
We'll look out for that.
I don't believe you.
Not me tell you.
Since how many months ago you have been telling me this thing? You take me out, you take me out. When the Saturday you say you don't have time, maybe you should take it till Sunday.
Don't worry, don't worry.
It's all right.
What was your wife's last menstrual cycle?
It's all right. You know, so you get some kind of question when you go use IC and you get some way they go ask. So with this one now, what will I say now? Can I answer in public?
Of course.
Answer.
Yeah. If you
What
know.
up? So, should I ask her what she wrote or something?
No, when
You answer
when
by
last
yourself.
when last
Okay.
what your life
When
wife,
last did you notice that your wife was having her cycle?
yeah.
Bleeding.
Okay. When last? It's all right. This bad way you give me one of the use the right, I go spoil her here. All right.
It will affect your mic.
It's okay. Today this is 16, right? So I put October 16. Check whether she correct. If she's not correct, now you know.
She said today. Come on! It's a bit intentional.
Oh, that's nice.
I know Kelly, so I'm surprised. Like the things that he says that he's not doing. Me, I'm really shocked because I know him.
The only time a man would not know that kind of answer is if you're not regularly intimate with your wife.
Uh-huh.
That's how we will catch you.
100%.
Wow. Okay, that's why he does. This guy does not know.
That's why we will catch you.
Because Stephen
He said he
Kelly,
wants it now. He flush.
but he did not get it now. He don't. That's why. But no, I'm responding to your point.
Yes.
Because Kelly, when I know, Baba, even this man, you almost lost her once. Kelly, they whip her with no good. So for the woman not to even sleep for Kelly room, I understand.
No, not the reason.
Baba, you did not this man with no good. Calm down.
Not the reason.
Now, don't be you they tell me.
Why not be the reason? No.
The woman no get. He dey born pikin almost every 2 years. 3 children in 8 years. And Kelly,
How many you get for 9 years? What are you saying? After 1 year, you just see me.
and I get 4.
So what are you saying?
No, me, I think everybody know. Me and my wife, we dey knack. We are active. We are plutomanians.
So are you telling me now, say if this one not work, this one not work?
Kelly, I'm sorry to offend you.
So you're offending me.
You're taking
Move to the next question.
When last did you make your wife come?
That was simple now. On the 14th of October. Is she right? Check.
Let me check.
On Monday.
On Monday. Please, what's Monday?
14.
We don't collect the money now. What do you concern me?
Come on, this is a good girl to clap your hands. This is the Kelly I know. This is the Kelly I know. Now we are talking. No. If there's anybody that is very, very, what's the word? Accurate, or is it not accurate? Intentional with his wife is Kelly. We talk a lot. So these two things when he talk, when they didn't get right, it shocked me because Kelly, every time we do anything with my wife, sometimes we say, we feel the chop, say, Baka, okay, pack some more, Baka, I will give my wife. So I did shock. Say, Kelly never take his wife out. Ha. Right, so, all this is the girls now.
No, that one are the whole lamb. The
other one, the other ones is active.
The other ones are.
This is the Kelly I know. Let's see if you get this. What is your wife's shoe size?
Akilam. 40. Size 40.
Size 40! What is your wife's current account balance?
Now we'll go Koto. Bakara, you will ask blind medical question.
No,
I want to explain.
I've never seen my wife's app before, but I know
Because-
she knows how much I have, like our savings, we know, and then we know how much when they enter, so we don't see our apps.
Because
But
even if bank debit me, even if bank debit me 15 naira, 100 naira, now she will still see them. And she will not still tell me. Now my own, no, not the talk of her own.
okay. But he has a point. Okay, umpire. Okay, let's see. Okay, Kel, do you have a clue? Just any clue. Like, okay, how much is your wife supposed to get?
Papa.
If you give us a range, she's close to.
No, now the guy say you wife borrow money now, so I don't cost another one. I don't start another one. You know, your Steve is testimony. Steve say drop land documents. So that one I beg. We don't live on. At least I told you for the beginning. I said this one no.
We'll go court.
Yeah, we'll revisit them. Empire, say something about it.
Umpire.
Yes.
What did you write?
43,100.
43,100 naira. Umpire. You failed. You should be talking. Yeah, you should talk about it. Finally, how many siblings does your wife have, and what are their names? Let's start with the number. How many brothers when your wife gets?
Plus 6.
That means you are 5.
Yes, 5.
You are 5.
Yes.
How many? Let's start with them. Let's start. There are 5. All right, let's go. Number 1.
Name?
The names, yeah.
Okay, names?
Yes.
Yes. Number 1, Lucky.
Lucky, we have Lucky here.
Number 2, Zira.
We have Zira here.
Number 3, Junior.
Junior is here.
Number 4, Rita.
Rita is here.
Number 5, Natu name. Be number 5.
Yeah.
Lantu or Joshua.
All correct! Ladies and gentlemen, I think these ones, they deserve a standing ovation. Can we put a hands together for the Igberos? Thank you so much. And so, ladies and gentlemen, a living legend is here. Can we stand to our feet as we welcome our mother, who is recording for us to make some noise as we have Mama Rita Odoke! Mama, please take your seat that way. Mommy, please sit down. Mommy, you're welcome. Please sit down. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the Zikis. Come on, show them some love. All right, Ziki, we have seen the first 2 couples out here, and it was supposed to be an amazing moment. Yeah, they are leading, but on the wrong note. And what do you feel? Are we expecting something different from you, or you're going to toe in the same line?
I think, no, we are not going to the same line. We should just share the money, then let's go home and learn from them. What is it?
Okay. All right. Okay. Question number 1 for the husband. When was the last time you took your wife out for a date?
October 12th.
October 12th.
One of my son's birthday.
On your son's birthday?
No, one of my sons.
One of your son's birthday.
Industry son, now where you follow get now.
Okay, so you took her out?
Yes.
What kind of outing was that?
It's a big day.
You took her out for a birthday?
Yes.
So the outing we're asking here is you took your wife out on a date, not going for an event. 2 of
Yes,
you.
both of you.
Don't you? Yeah. I think you should give yourself a good fight. Maybe you could do something better.
Let's
something
go.
Different.
Let's
All right.
go.
Mrs. Ziki, are you good?
I'm fine.
All right. So you're going to stand. I know your legs are small, so you can. Stay up there. When was the last time you took your wife out for a date?
October 12th.
Yes. So where was that exactly?
Vintage.
Vintage. Where's Vintage? Vintage is supposed to be a club.
Vintage gets modern club now.
Okay.
There is a gym there, there's a spa there.
Okay. So
there-
what area did you take her to?
All the areas. Yes.
All right. Let's see. Umpire, there's a mutilation here.
Okay.
So,
Should I come forward?
you want to verify? But there is.
All right.
So,
On the I'm sorry, ma. We don't see what this is. This
Yes.
is looking like.
you mutilated
Is
it.
it 11th?
Yeah, that's,
Or
you're trying to change to 12.
you're trying to change. You're wrong. We are not going to take any cancellation here. What did you write before you started scratching?
12.
So why did you scratch it? It was 12. If everything is straight.
It's not true.
Mama,
That and
Mama
number
Rita,
3, you're going to be in trouble for number
can you
3.
see this? Does this look like it was cancelled? See what she wrote.
Yeah, it's cancelled.
Beautiful.
I think it looks like 12 before. I don't know, but
Yeah, so she must have said 12 and felt change the date
No.
and so but
No.
it was mutilated. All right. Question
So
number
what did she write again apart from the 12?
on October being Tuesday. Okay.
12.
Why are you looking at the paper? You're
So
supposed to do that,
Tuesday.
sir.
What's the date of what's Tuesday? Was
He
12
just
October.
looked into her paper.
Don't worry, it doesn't mean
Tuesday is on Saturday.
12 October, yes.
12 October is Saturday.
And she said Tuesday, so it was wrong. Thank you.
So that number was not the number.
It was wrong. All right. Question number 2. What was the last soup your wife prepared for you?
Draw soup okra.
Draw soup okra. And she has draw soup okra. Is that supposed to be
What
your
did you
favorite?
write?
Who?
His paper.
Draw soup okra.
Now me chop am now.
Number 3. When was the last time you took your bath together with your wife?
Last week.
Last week.
When exactly?
I don't remember.
And last week is also a nice one. So let's see.
It's been long.
She said it's been long.
Oh yeah.
How come the men are always giving this and the women are saying things? Let's talk about it. It's been long. How long? Calm down, ladies. Thank you. You're on mic too. If you're talking to interfere. Like how long?
It's up to 2-3 months.
So how did he say last week?
Why are we feeling like today's show, the women came to clear their husbands' doubts? Because it looks like this one, they are not coming to pamper. You know, the other show, they were all pampering their husband, the first episode. But this one, it looks like a lot of women have so much to talk about. So this edition looks something, it's very different. Now, Ziki, she said very long, over 3 months. You want to react to that?
And I said last week, I still remember calling her last week, baby, mo go bath now.
You called her
Yes, mo go bath.
when I've been bad.
Hey, I think she wanted to bath hot water. Me, I wanted to bathe cold water.
We did not bet.
Did not
We
bathe.
not bathe,
You
we're
called
together.
me, but I didn't.
All right, so let's talk about 3 months. For 3 months, were you in Nigeria?
Baba, they call her Nashine the Greek. Answer now.
All right. Are they call an national degree come? Meaning it's your fault that you have not had bath together for the past 3 months.
It's not really my fault because.
You want to speak
first-
louder?
Yeah. First of all, the bedroom is small.
Okay.
So that's my reason. Because if I want to bed, normally I have to be very okay while beding.
Okay.
So the bedroom is very small, so that's the reason.
Which takes me back to Abuja. I liked that bathroom because it was small.
Okay.
That was the reason why I liked it.
Because that bathroom, when we were in Abuja, our bathroom, almost every time we had our bath, virtue always left me. Because as soon as my wife, the bathroom is small, so anytime she bends towards me. And before I say make I didn't pick soap, I see myself shaking. So the tighter, the better. So this is it. The Lola and I today with luxury cars and houses and all of that, we had our moments as well. And most times when I post on my page, I say make sure you enjoy every moment. You know why? Because sometimes we sit back and say ourselves, we miss our 14 years ago. So if your bedroom is small, you manage it and squeeze and bath. So that the day you start bathing in my big bathroom like today, you will now be smiling and saying, remember when we used to bath and scrub ourselves? Am I making sense? Yeah? We have very short time on earth. So the best thing you do is enjoy every moment. Enjoy your marriage. So there is no excuse for couples not to have their beds together. The other one says they always have time difference. He's not always around. The wife says a lie. Kelly Ben says the children. The wife is sleeping in the children's room. And we understand some financial differences here, but we feel like you should be sleeping in your husband's room. 7 years you are sleeping in your children's room. It's not a healthy habit, trust me. You should be sleeping with your husband. So how do you gossip? How do you tell yourself stories? And now you are saying it's because the bathroom is small. So life gives us every reason to make excuses why we should not enjoy marriage. We also in turn will show life that whatever it brings throws at us, we will enjoy it like that. It's a good place to clap. Umpire, they failed it, right?
Hopefully.
My goodness.
With their 2 legs up.
And I was even having my hope on them. Question number 4. When was the last time you fed your wife? Took food, put it into her mouth.
This morning.
This morning. Father Lord, if you have this one, I'll be so happy. When? Today. A round of applause. So, what happened? You don't bath, but you can feed.
No, they call her. Maybe she don't tell you. They call her. Me, I like her too the way we like her.
Wow.
I tell you, I'm under your mentorship.
Okay, let's talk about the feeding. So, what was special? Why did you feed her today?
I just like it. You know, there's no baby in our midst yet, so she's my first baby. I'm her first baby.
Okay, so sometimes some men sweet talk. Yeah, we are men. We can sweet talk. And then we look at our wife back as if you answer that thing. Yeah. So let's hear. All the women are bold today. I think Mrs. Stephen set a very good pace for them here. So, does he always feed you?
Of course.
Of course. Come on, round of applause for them. Okay. When last did you take your wife shopping?
Last week.
Last week. What did you shop exactly?
Clothes.
Clothes. What kind of clothes?
For the outing.
Okay.
For another outing.
For another outing.
Yes, sir.
Beautiful. Let's see. What do you have?
It's been long.
It's been long.
Jesus.
That wasn't really shopping because we were just passing by. He saw what I like, just carry one. So that's not shopping. I just roadside. So I don't know if that's shopping.
No. Let's. All right. So, the essence of the show is intentionality, and that's what we are preaching here. So, I and my wife, we are driving, and she sees ice cream and buys ice cream while we're driving past. It's different from me taking my wife to Cold Stone to buy ice cream for her.
My husband is very wise.
So, shopping is intentionality. The last time I was supposed to go to Abuja, you took me shopping where you pick clothes for me to wear. So, shopping, the first stage is even taking her to go and select. The higher stage is when you select for her. Am I talking to somebody?
It has to be planned.
Who be that one? We never go shopping for more than 10 years. You see, it has to be planned.
Well, Sunday I'll come on.
All right. That was not bad at all, but at least you bought something. So let's applaud the man too for at least. So, when do you intend to take your wife shopping after the show?
I've been after a year.
From here?
Yes, now. Maybe they collect money.
Okay. That was question number 5. So we are going to 6. Question number 6. What was your wife's last menstrual cycle?
A lot actually happened, Sha. So, but it was last month. A lot actually happened, which I don't want us to say here.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So you get me with it in take, come.
Okay. Well, if it ties with her, but I think you should understand what they mean. They're newly wedded couple. So if a lot happened, we should understand because we were there. So a lot has happened. So let's hear from her.
That was June.
That was June. Yes. Umpire, do you want to use VAR and look at it critically? A lot actually happened, except he wants to share clearly, because if that was June and a lot actually happened, if you calculate June from up to October.
Okay, we lost our first baby. She has miscarriage, so she has been bleeding for a very long time, even up to last month. So I don't know which one be messes and
Do you
normal
understand
bleeding.
where I come from?
I never wanted to talk about it.
Come on. Hey, give it to them. Give it to them. For the sake of the baby, take 1 point. Don't worry. You want to cry? Don't cry. You that have this rod, me that know you. Wire again. Somebody say wire again. It will come again. What are you saying? We had 2 children in a space of 1 year. 3 months, she took him. Mama, how far now? You don't believe me again. All right. Who be that? Is it?
They tackle me. Say 8 years, 3 children.
Me, 9 years, 4 children. The second one, a mistake. Even the last one, I say the last one, even if you say I trust my wife, but do DNA test. The third child, that night I came back, I was drunk. I did beg my wife, saying, please don't do this. Please, she forced me. Carry my leg. I said, don't do it. Yes. And that's why I get angry that in Nigeria there's no man rights act. Now only woman takes woman. I was stood her. Men no there. Now, Mama, that one can't happen. Then she come say she don't carry. I say okay. I remember that night. For this last one, I say you don't do. After is it 4 or 5 years?
5.
5 years. I say I don't want again. She now assure me say she don't go meet one doctor. See they tell her say you get the style we will do. We will born girl. Now we call the use calculator. The nap. By 2 a.m. midnight, check if there are stars outside. It means it's a girl child. Then they say don't use doggy. Make sure it is direct. And then when you come, make she bend like that. And I want her something because all the boys when she begin boy. She started to squeeze face for some point. I say if you born boy squeeze face, I will do something with you. He say no, she will. How about they go to scan? People, if you know me, my blockers. I did do scan, you see the picking blockers here. I say that's my son. So now we now have 3 boys at home here now. So my brother, trust me, it is be strong. It happens. First one, I'll say the B. Let's move. When last? So it should not be far. Did you make your wife come? It should not be far.
Yesterday.
Ha! Odogu! My mentor. Let's sing for him. President General Amandi. We salute you, President General. For the last time, President General. Yesterday.
Awesome.
Let's take it. If you get this one, I go dash you personal 10K now. Wait, right? Yesterday night. It was rusty. Let me give you your 10K for winning this one, yeah. Every woman deserves to come. As a man, if you come, make sure your wife comes.
Come on, you don't give me 10,000.
Your own, which is the own will be? When you make it
Monday.
On Monday. Let's talk about yesterday. Baba, you protest.
Is there anybody who come today? Nobody come today.
Count this one. Let's see. Count it first. Let's see.
Nobody come today.
If any husband here that made his wife come yesterday, let me see your hand up. Your wife do. You have to take it and come. Yeah. First one, the last one. He can't say 8. He went 2K.
7.
7. 7 now.
Don't confuse me.
1, 2, 3.
No, you
You
will
never
for
make
your wife.
come before. never make his wife come before. Before. Eh? She said before.
It's been long.
He not say below, he said she has not back. Go watch her again. 10,000 naira awarded you,
Thank you, sir.
for doing the great job.
Thank you. Thank you.
No, let me explain to you why I'm doing that. Okay? So, obviously, they just said something now. The wife just had a miscarriage, right? And so, for him, I know as we men feel and how we did. So, for the husband, just after this, still get mine, still dey very, it means he's a lovable man. Do you understand me? Yeah. If your wife born, as men, they had us to touch our wife. And if your wife just came out from this kind of, there's a feeling. But for you to still have the mind to still indulge and still win, that means your mind there. A round of applause for him. He's a nice guy.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Question number 8. Finally, it looks like you're winning this money. And if you win the money now, you'll come add my 10K. You don't.
Nothing they involved, you don't forget.
Okay. What is the size of a wife's shoe?
38.
38. 38! At least, this couple has given us a sigh of relief. The last 2 couples, especially the first one, they almost made me, I was looking at my wife like, are we really married? What is your wife's account balance like now?
It did that is 46,000. I suppose they did. The last time I checked was 43, 46. Check out.
43K. So, like we were talking, financial transparency at home is an amazing thing for your home. It keeps the home safe. I know everything that comes into my wife's account. She knows. And me, I be baller. So most times, if you get where I go ball, go reach a hook, I go call my wife. So if you know how your wife saves money day, the level of her own, you know how to spend outside, so that in case trouble day, you know when to return to home. Do you understand? So if you don't know what your wife even have, like some men say she's hiding money, she does not tell me. If you don't know what your wife have, like me, I have financial security. So I know that I cannot go broke. If my money finish now, I can call my wife and know say I should go send X, Y, Z. I know the limit she can send per day. Right? So kudos to you. You are doing well. How many siblings does your wife have and what are their names?
None.
She has no siblings. You are so lucky in this question.
We're born alone now.
She's the only child.
I'm the only child too.
And I'm the only child too. Wow. All right, let's come together.
Thank you, sir.
Be the only child station of Nigeria. Everyone comes for them now. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So the first half of let's see. My wife is see. Okay. Okay. You were good though. That for you to say verify was quite very good. So madam even wrote 2 at first and now change it to 3.
No, it's
Now, papa children, they go the right too. In mama no born. Steps. In mama no born.
No. The papa children are who born them. The papa is not for the. Is it not?
But you explain something.
Same surname. If your papa, if your mama no dey, your papa go marry person. That person come from her own side with pikin.
That's steps.
Steps.
Brother or sister.
But the one born pikin, come born. That one are your blood. Are your blood with that. So you are.
I'm sorry, I didn't understand your explanation that time.
My own wife says she's the only child and her mother. But she has their father married.
Now your answer I don't understand since.
That's
I mean,
it
no
now.
understand
I
the
explained
answer.
it. So that's called. I explained the English difference. Step brother is your stepmother's child that she came with, or your stepfather's child that was not made from your mother. But half is that we share either the same father or we share the same mother.
Okay.
So
But there's blood.
yeah. So
Okay.
he lost this one.
No problem.
Thank you, Jesus. So we take you out of our. But you own both sides or only one side? Is it only your mother or your father?
My pa not now.
The boy get. You're not the only child now. You're only the only child to your mother, but you're not the only child because your father have You have siblings.
So you have to unhug the hug that you hug.
Oh, yeah, come
No,
on.
no worry. No worry about the hug again.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, the first half of the couples game show, trust me, it was nothing but super interesting. A round of applause for all the couples over here. Oh my goodness. All right, quick question so we can take a little break for the first half and then have water and then come back for the second half. So let's start with you, Madam. What do you think has changed for you, like from the first question? What have you seen, even from the couples here? Alpha, what do you think? What's in your mind now? What's going through your head after we heard from other couples and see your own marriage too? What do you think?
To me, from my own, from what I heard from Mrs. Stephen, I think my husband is trying.
You think your husband is trying? So you see there?
So you want to appreciate
You
him?
want to appreciate him?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Now that you go there, they appreciate me.
Hey, you never follow. Easy. Oh yeah, you don't do. All right. Mrs. Stephen, haven't heard from other couple from this first half because second half is the men's turn. So let's start from you. What do you think? What's your thoughts so far?
Nothing is going through my mind. I'm just hoping on God to walk through my own because I really want my marriage.
To be sweet again.
Yes.
Beautiful. It's a good place to clap though. So,
In an interval of 8 months, I never knew my husband has been trying. I keep complaining that he has not been doing everything. Okay.
Yeah.
But standing here and hearing other people's story, I want to say, baby, I'm very sorry for all that.
Can I have something then?
I feel like sharing tears.
Oh. That's okay. Thank you, it's fine. Makeup is okay. It's okay. So it's a lesson to everybody out there. You might just think that he's not doing well, but he might just be putting up his best, and every other person can do well. Please remember, we are not chastising anybody. The idea is to, please come a bit closer. The idea is to make a happy home. I told you that I know she likes crying. I'm marital. Now she'll come take a personal pass me. Now me get sure you don't cry past me now. Yeah. It's okay, Mama Rita. All right, so it's a good place for all of us to learn from, and trust me, this show has been nothing but a big lesson for us all. And this show is actually going to where we actually dreamt of it going to. All right, Ziki.
Sir.
What's your own share? What's your opinion? Haven't heard from other couples, and so far, now it's for yourself. What do you think about yourself?
Sometimes you feel you are not trying in the name of, in marriage, just like you said, marriage favors women more whenever you hear complaint outside. So there is nobody, even Mr. Stephen that is here, my belief is doing his best. But what they lack is communication, because in our own house, we communicate. I think that has been the only thing helping us. So marriage is sweet. Trust me, it's sweet.
A round of applause for him. All right, the black sheep in the black dress. What do you think so far?
Okay.
About yourself, about marriage,
about myself.
other couples.
I'll go about myself first. I feel that I failed my wife, and I failed the entire marriage couples as a whole, and I will take all the blames. And I'm willing to move on.
You want to hear that part? Thank you, guys. Let's hear.
I'm willing to move on.
You want to speak louder?
Yeah, I failed myself, but I'm ready to move on and focus on the future and don't think about the past. And then,
so I'd like you to capture some basic words, right? So like we said, what we are doing here is intentionality. So even in our choice of words, we want to be specific. So I think I'd like you to use words like, I'm going to do better, not focus on the future. So I want you to, and then I'm going to repair my wrongs. Those are the kind of things I want to hear you highlight. So we can, whenever she cries again, we can pick these lines and say, you told us and you told the world that haven't heard from other couples, you think you failed and you want to do better and you want to correct your mistakes. So over to you.
Okay, for myself, I'll speak about myself first. So at this point, I feel that I failed my wife, and I really want to work things out and then learn from the mistakes that I've made already, and then make sure that my marriage goes well. That's one. Number two, generally, I feel that my marriage was not built on love at first, like from the beginning. It was just we met, we love ourselves, and we get married. And then I focus more on my job and leaving my primary duties. And I don't want to give an excuse for leaving my focusing on my job and then leaving my wife, because they both work together. So I will advise other people too. Before you take a job, make sure you finish the job at home before you take the one outside.
It's a good place to clap.
So,
you're a great man, trust me. You're a great man.
So for the marriage, I think this is a new step for me, and I'm willing to take the challenge.
A round of applause. Okay, so one of the things I do as well is after this kind of confession, I like to say something straight to my wife. So we can give you opportunity, just like the lady did. Take some bold step. Enjoy your moments with your wife. Well, let us hear you.
Okay, I know I failed you, and I'm
So,
willing to.
madam, at this point, we understand that there are less chemistry, right? So you can come a bit closer. Come here. Give them space. Come in the middle. So we understand that the chemistry has not been there. But right now, one of the worst things you will do is when he stretches his hand to hold you and you're pulling back, then you further discourage him. Discourage him from what he's doing. He wants to take a new step, a new leaf. So you have the responsibility there is too on you to encourage him. You should help him. So you might have been hurt, you felt bad over the years and all of that. He wants to change, you have to support him. If he wants to, I used to have issues with my wife. She said, oh, you don't used to carry me. The day I want to carry her, she was strong her leg. And I'm like, but you said I don't used to carry you. I want to carry you. Now allow yourself so that I can carry you. After a while, we cleared that in our relationship. We also passed through this too. So you have to encourage him now. I know you're not used to him touching you. So you don't keep your hand. Like your man is trying to hold you. You stretch your hand of fellowship. Let's have fun. Are we good?
Yeah.
Enjoy your moments.
Okay.
Babe, I'm sorry I failed you within these 3 years of marriage. And at this point, the only thing I want to say, I'm sorry. Please. I don't know if I should kneel down, but I don't, in my own traditional, man doesn't kneel
So you
down
can bring
for
your
me,
tradition
but,
for her because your tradition doesn't do marriage. All right?
Yeah.
If you like, but I'm not forcing you, but your tradition is not your home. So tradition can go, but your marriage is still with you. But if you feel like, do it because you feel like. It makes no sense because your tradition doesn't.
The reason why I don't want to kneel down is because I don't want to do it for formality. I want to do it because this is what I feel like
So
I have
do
to
it.
do it for my mind.
So go ahead.
So if I kneel down, now it's me because I want to kneel down to praise people. So
somebody knelt down for our husband. We cried here. So it's not formality. You can do it. You can do it for us.
Okay.
All right. So we are just teaching. So the thing here is, we Africans, we have made it look so disgusting and so hectic. When I wrong my wife, I cry and beg her. Not once, like I literally cry and say, "I'm sorry, please forgive me." I do that. So let's allow the men express themselves. If he needs to kneel down to say, "I'm sorry," I'm a chief, but I do that. If I make some horrible mistakes and my wife is all head nod, I kneel down. I'm sorry, I did wrong. So let's encourage our men to do same. Allow them to free their emotion. If I need to kneel down to make my wife see that 3 years it might have been wasted, but we can recover them, let me kneel down. So there's nothing wrong there. So I'm hearing some men murmur or mention on it down. No, please let's stop that. Allow them to do themselves. This kneeling down might just heal the home. It might just be the only thing that he might do now that will make, because the wife knows that this man will not kneel down naturally. So if he's kneeling down at this level and it is public here, that means he's remorseful. Come on, guys, encourage them. You're a good man. Kelly Blind, now you can see.
I can hear.
So, haven't seen all of this. You're the last person to speak before we take a break. Haven't seen and heard.
No, I haven't heard.
Okay. Sorry, haven't heard all of this from the various couples. What do you think first about yourself, your marriage, and other marriages on the stage today?
Well, I would say, first of all, I want to say a very big thank you to my wife. Before this marriage, I know a lot of people, our friends, even some of our family members, was telling her, after all the school you went, you want to end up with a blind man. And my wife said, this is the best choice for her. So today, I would say, if I had opportunity, come back to this life, there's a woman I want God to give me as well. I want to thank you. I want to appreciate you. If you look my wife, you can also carry her go market. So I want to say, other couples, I want to say, at least you've learned so much today, and just trust me, there will always be a challenge. As me and my wife, I had misunderstanding, but we don't allow third party to come in. For 8 years, I married my wife. We've not called my father. She has not called her mother to come and settle our challenge. We've not even called anybody outside. We'll be doing our things ourselves, and I want other people to emulate this as well. Don't allow third party to come into your marriage. Always know how to settle yourself when you have misunderstanding. God bless everybody. Thank you.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, on a lighter note, we want to end the first half of this episode. Kelly Blind, you said something that if you come in your next life, you want to marry her, right? That's what you said?
Yes.
So in that your next life, are you still coming blind?
It depends on God.
All right, ladies and
God
gentlemen.
says,
God will say no, you will come seeing this time around so you can see what you have here. Because you say you see what you get, Baba, you know for like blind.
But it favor him.
Okay.
So no man see you.
Why?
Hungry they beat you. People when they see they come meet them. That's all.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of the first half of the show. We're going to take a little break and come back for the second half. A round of applause for all the couples. Thank you. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the second half of the Couples Game Show. Okay, so the first half was just an amazing moment. We had so much to laugh about, so much to cry about, and so much of reconciliation. A whole lot happened. And now in the second half, we want to see how the women have been doing with their men. So women, you had your turn. You hit your men back and forth. So let's see what you know so much about your men. So women, question number 1. What is the name of your husband's best friend? Why are you looking at him? You should be thinking with your papers. No talking, please. Question number 2 is a question every woman would like. Thank God, me, I have passed that stage in my life. What is your husband's phone's password? Write your password. Ziki, why are you breathing so hard? You're about to give your wife your password now. Wife, what is your husband's present account balance? Kelly Brand, you're not writing.
Huh? No, I can't write.
It's okay. We understand.
I will talk, no worry.
Number 4. What is the name of your husband underarm spray or roll-on? What's brand? The brand name of your husband on the arm spray or roll-on. If he doesn't use, be bold to say, let's know why he has body oil. 5. Question number 5. What is your husband's best TV station? Does he like XXX TV station? Question number 6. Critical question, very cheap. How long does your husband last in bed? Averagely. Like me, 3 minutes, I'm fine. 3 minutes. The day I did more than 3 minutes, my wife suspected me. He said, no. Where are you coming from? How many minutes averagely? Kiss to keep your hand. You don't weak. Averagely. You only don't take. So they even with with you all right. Even he was right, I have forgotten. Question number 7. So I and my wife thought through this very question, and we found out that I think before we used to do it happened to us before, but we had to learn this very one. So I felt this question was very necessary. When last did you have romance without sex? In a rock cuddle, kiss, sleep. When last? Because after the matter, na the hotel with the cartel. So when last did you just you kiss your wife, you just touch it, you na come cuddle, sleep? Because men, it is only when we want to knack that we start touching. When last did your husband give you that kind of? No, we will not say your own is what's called. Your situation is bad. But Baba they write, maybe that one go write the last 4 weeks. He said never. Since we were born, anytime he touched me now. Question number 8. What does your husband complains most about you? My own is simple. I complain so much about my wife that she complains so much about I complain that she complains. So what does your husband complain so much about? Every man get what he does the time for the wife. You too, they check my phone. You too, they complain like this. You too, they knack. You too, they quarrel. You eat too much. You too, they snuff for dream. Not for sleep. You too, they pollute it. They fat. You don't. You eat anyhow. You don't. What does your husband complain most about you? Question number 9. Anytime I look at this question, all my eye now the Stevens, like God. What would they write this time? What is your husband's favorite sex position? Baba, we know your own. I know the way you take Russian. Question number 10. When last did you give your husband money, physical money, and how much? When last did you give him money? Huh? She not yesterday.
It's not physical. I transferred.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Yesterday.
I gave it yesterday.
20K.
Okay.
Wow.
20. They try for me. Try. How much did I give you today? 100K. Now MMO, if my wife give me 10K or 20K, if she give me 200K, no, they get help. Women, are we okay? Are we good for judgment time? So the way it is, I would prefer we start this judgment time with them Zikis. Their own is a bit lesser. Then we'll now go to the berries, because I know that the last 5, the way Baba don't position, like it's gonna get bloody tonight. Hey, I will All right, so let's have the Zikis close to me. Okay, the Zikis. Are you ready for this? All right. What is your husband's best friend's name?
Tony Matthias, aka Tony Wonder.
I have to speak loud.
Tony Matthias, aka Tony Wonder.
Tony Matthias, aka Tony Wonder. That one gets bad leg.
Yes.
Wow.
Tony Wonders.
Tony Wonders is here. Make some noise. Audience, I'm not feeling you. I say make some noise. Question number 2. What is your husband's phone password?
246080.
It's 258080. She knows it, but not the calculation.
Maddie, I think she knows it, if you ask me.
Wait, this phone.
No. 246080. Let me see. 246080. Okay, and we have 258080. Is wrong.
Where is his phone?
His phone is.
Give her. Okay, she has already.
But I don't
No,
call
you're
her.
not getting it. Yeah. So she missed 2 numbers. But by I mean, talking about intentionality, she knows it, like me to his buttons. So it could be it could be a pattern. That is, it could be like you know, like this button.
It's not
pattern.
No, so she has 246080, and he has 258080. But you see, they are very high similarities. So it means she knows, but she must have get it right. All right. So he gave you his password.
Yes, sir.
He gave you.
I know his password.
You know his password.
Yes, sir.
Wow. But you made a mistake. Okay. What is your husband's present account balance?
200K.
200K.
I'm broke. I'm finished.
200K. What is the name of your husband, as the brand name of your husband, under arm spray or roll-on?
Nivea.
Nivea. What is your husband's best TV station?
Yoruba TV station.
Yoruba?
African Magic.
African Magic Yoruba. Okay. We have Epic African Magic. African Magic Yoruba, Epic African Magic. Is there a backdrop to this? Let's hear from you. She says Epic, you say you. She says Yoruba, you say Epic.
That's my favorite channel.
Which one? Epic.
Yes. It's what I watch
There is
most.
Yoruba.
Yes, there's Yoruba Epic, yes.
Hausa.
Yes, all of them are epic.
African Magic.
Then
She
there is
said-
Epic.
She said African Magic Epic. He said African Magic Yoruba. However, there is an African Magic.
There is an African Magic Epic. There is an African Magic Yoruba. There's an African Magic Igbo. There's an African Magic Isiso.
Hausa.
And there's also an African Magic
Ghana.
Urban.
Showcase.
There's Ghana. So you cannot just say
African
African
Magic is ambiguous.
Yes. So it's
It's a fail.
Let's go. Question number 6. How long does your husband last? Madi, why you write fast? How long does your husband last in bed? They are not asking you. We know my problem. How long?
And how plus? And how plus?
No.
But
You can't do that to
you're not
us.
including foreplay.
No, like when you don't mount.
It's always an how plus.
Is it plus sleep? Is it plus sleep? What did he write?
I think they are right. He said 45 minutes upward.
But it's not up to
No, let's be
Yeah, it happens.
let's be rational. Time cannot be. There's nobody that set time when you want to go and do this.
We cannot use him to judge ourselves. Yeah, continue.
So he says, she says an hour plus. That could be her calculation.
Yes.
Now he says 40 minutes upward. So it means 40 minutes is like the base
15
outward.
minutes is unconscious.
So I think they have it.
My man, you be.
Once again, President General among the nation, we salute you, President General.
It's man you are.
My wife, But you are funny. My wife will now feel like I'm impotent. 45 minutes or what? But we need to learn from you. No wonder this girl no fit get weight. You have knocked her out of. Baba, you know the weight. Hold on. When last did you have romance without sex with your husband?
No. It's always with sex.
It's always.
With sex.
You have to speak loud now.
Yeah. Every romance comes with sex. We don't have any romance without sex.
And it has to go for 45 minutes and above.
1 hour.
1 hour. So, like, how many times do you have it in a week? Twice. For the past 8 months.
Yes.
You're really going through a lot. Oh boy. Collect first. You be chair. Collect me. You deserve all the accolades. Okay, let's see your answer. He said Monday. He said Monday.
No.
Did you knock on Monday?
No.
He said Monday there was romance without sex on Monday.
There was no romance on Monday.
Let's move on. Was it she? Or
Jesus.
Are you sure it was she or it was?
There was a bit because I've not been fine. So that thing that happened yesterday has been coming up before that yesterday.
Okay.
So I've been dodging it. So we've been playing. So that was why I mentioned Monday.
Okay. All right. So she didn't find that funny. She doesn't like that kind of play. If you want to play to the end. Then they play bang bang bang. All right, let's move. What does your husband complains most about you?
Stubbornness, anger issue, too much nagging and laziness.
It's supposed to weigh you. Only one person: stubbornness, anger issue, laziness, and too much nagging. One person. Let's see.
She works late and too much anger issue.
Too much anger issue. She works late. I think it flows. Clap for them. Clap for them. What is your husband's favorite sex position?
He likes doggy.
He likes doggy.
Yeah.
Do you like doggy?
No, I don't, but he likes it.
He likes it.
Yes.
So you do it for him.
Yes.
Dogging dog. And something striking. So do you go doggy for 45
No.
No.
We go do our own style joy. So now make us dey pay. So we dey change. So we go change the style.
Because now I understand why I don't stay long on doggy. So as I dey go, I dey come.
So you go just run change to missionary. So that thing we won't come for doggy, go come back to missionary. Then before you know, you carry him again.
Now look at the way my wife looks at you with amazement. Yes. My wife look at it and I say, God, why this? No, why would I say, God, why did you punish me with this nonsense? You know nothing God give you.
I'm telling you.
But that's why your husband has not made it.
Jesus.
I object.
Okay.
Nobody can pummel me for 45 minutes. I will not like it. I cannot come and then
It's domestic
even once I
violence.
come, I'm done. In fact,
It's
if I
domestic
don't support
violence.
that you have your 3 minutes after coming, you know that. I want to sleep.
That's why I make you
Don't
sleep.
stress me.
So why you are sleeping? Now when she dey sleep, I dey carry her leg. So tell her can say yeah.
I think it's because we are new in marriage.
Okay, so your body see the hot.
Yes.
So 8 months. You know, go tire. This thing day house, you go tire 2 times a week. Amen. When last did you give your husband? You can come closer. And how much was it?
3K.
3K.
Yeah, that was yesterday.
Yesterday.
Tuesday, yes.
Wow.
3K yesterday.
Come on, show them some love! Ladies and gentlemen, if you love the Zikis, make some noise! Okay, let's go to something a bit more complex. Let's have the Iberis before we go to our final problem. The Iberis, are you ready?
Yes.
What is the name of your husband's best friend?
None.
None. None.
I don't know of anybody.
You don't know of anybody?
I mean, you could fair answer the question because.
That's
No writing.
true.
Okay. He
No
doesn't write.
writing. No writing.
True, I forgot. I forgot that.
This one we don't call it bono. It's your fault.
No, you should be sincere. Because
Yes,
that
sir.
makes her to know you better. So it's fine.
Yeah.
What's the name of your best friend?
Oh, she has said it now. Not the right now. Did you see me write anything there?
You.
Okay. My mistake, but we give it to them.
Who go for first?
Number 2. What is your husband's phone's password? So we start with you, Kelly.
That's my password, right?
Yes.
Not get password.
You get password.
I don't have password.
Why? This blind thing on the paper I'm now wrong.
I don't have password.
When one takes in, you won't put password.
No.
Let's see. No password.
Good.
Question number 3. What is your husband's present account balance?
Start. Me.
Yes.
110.
110.
Yeah, 110,000. So.
She wrote it in numbers and in letters. 110,000. What is the name of your husband underarm spray?
Me first, right? Yes. Wazobia spray.
Okay, so all those people get say, oh, you guys when they get country names.
Wazobia FM, I did one.
Wazobia. She wrote Wazobia perfume, but I mean, we give it to them. What is your husband's best TV station?
Ooh. That one, she know I'm 24. Go TV. Arise. Let's check.
Go TV, channel 24, Arise TV. But it's obvious, she should know all this thing because now she be her eye.
No, it's 120 need to know.
I mean, not me tell you 24. I mean, the present.
How long does your husband last in bed?
Okay. At least, Igwe don't talk. Make us see talk. At least 30 minutes to 1 hour. At least.
Am I a sick? Am I a sick?
30 minutes to 1 hour.
30 minutes to 1 hour.
Yeah. Yes.
Then if you want to see, what you will do?
No.
Now don't sit there now. Well,
No time.
it's no time. You see what you read as he
Take it yet.
as he take it ahead. Yeah. Let me say, so they lost that one.
You lost him. Yes. We lost him.
When last did you have romance without sex? Yes, sorry. Kelly, when last did you have romance? Say,
Without sex?
Yes.
When last?
Yes.
Get romance without sex? Not this month, like last month.
Last month?
Yeah.
What happened that day?
You remember the dates?
No, not the dates. What happened? Why did you have it without?
No, I was called for a show that has to do with money. So I quickly attend the show first.
So, the kiss, you don't go for show.
I carry and I move now. The money not there, romance not going to make sense. So. Of course, say if you bring money, that's why they give you romance.
No finance.
No romance. Yeah. As I raise.
Is it today?
Today.
You said today? Where you now? Kelly, where you now? Oh, are you sure you're not the person? Go and say today.
Goddamn man. Goddamn
man.
man.
Today.
Yeah, we lost this one. It's all right.
But did it happen today? Can you remember now?
I never bath for the true, not talk of say me and not bath together. So how did it happen? I don't know where it's coming from. So
how did it happen?
He's inside my bedroom. He came inside today.
He came inside.
We're not touching. Before you know, he was like, "Let me go and brush it." Let me see, MBAKARA is waiting for us. Let me go and brush.
Okay, but you wanted to do?
No, I'm not ready.
You're not ready. Kelly,
Do you remember now?
Do you remember now when you did that one and told her to go and brush it that I was waiting for you guys?
you know, I don't want to kneel down like Steven. So let's move ahead. Let's move ahead. Steve, now man you be. I salute your courage. Let's move ahead. Sir.
Number 7.
Loses, yeah.
What does your husband complain most about you?
Not me.
What do you complain most about her?
Is stubbornness and shouting.
And shouting. She shouts.
Yes.
And she's slim like this.
They shout for children.
They won't kill me.
Shouting. Comply with the thing. Anger issue. So it goes. What? Now this part I don't really know. Kelly, blind this part. And then I will take notes so you know blind true. What is your husband's favorite sex position? Kelly.
Alagba.
Igbi.
No, this one clear. Clear.
What is your favorite sex position?
I'll shop this one. No, what she like is
not she. What is your own style that you like most?
My own style. Or the one we do.
The one where you like.
What's your
the one that they always do?
The one that they always do.
No,
the one they always do, not the one I like. The one they always do. Because the one that they like, she feel not like him.
That is it. That's the question. The one you like, your own best.
The missionary.
On top me.
That's missionary.
That's missionary.
You know, the wife is a very... I'm not trying for them now. She's a very decent woman. She does not even know the style names. She just knows on top me.
You know, when we marry, for the church we got married to, they sold a book for us called Holy Ghost Style of Sex.
Are you serious?
Yes, 72 style of sex, Holy Ghost style. So when I see the book there with.
Finally, when last did you give your husband money and how much? Yes. For life.
Just we'll skip this one. This one not get answer.
No.
Because I know say she go write no time. And that's the truth. No time.
She has never given you money before.
She has not. She won't give, the only way she could talk be say before we marry. But inside this marriage, she has not given me money.
Wow.
That's the truth. The excuse me say, is she working?
She's not working.
And I wanted she could always talk. But she they keep my money.
But is she doing any business? I mean, taking care of you alone says a whole lot of business.
No, not only me. Even the 3 children, they are projects. So.
All right, let's see.
Yeah.
For a truth, she said none. She has never.
Yeah, thank you.
A round of applause for them. Apparently, you can't give what you don't.
Yeah.
So I understand. All right, a big round of applause for the berries. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the time you've all been waiting for. If you're excited for the owners of this show. Okay, and so we have the show stoppers, the show destroyers, the show ginger, and all and all. All right, question number 1. Are you okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. Question number 1. What is the name of your husband's best friend?
Alex.
Alex.
They got it. But earlier on you said you don't have friends. You don't have.
Alex is my best man on my wedding, so it's not like that kind of friend that will all go out sometimes. But those are friend of that friend.
They don't go out. They
I
only
don't go out.
gist.
Maybe on phone calls. That's it.
Man.
Alex doesn't visit me. I don't visit Alex, but we are friends. We talk.
You need to be studied. Your life is complicated. All right. Question number 2. What is your husband's phone password?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Is it like that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
It's
2,
wrong.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 5, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. 7, 8. 7, 8. You don't do. Okay, so
No, 147258.
147.
258.
All right, we move on.
She knows it, but just that she's not used to the way she just maybe when I give her my phone she can open it, but I don't think she grab it like.
It's okay. She missed it. What is your husband's present account balance?
17K.
No get her. Maybe it's because she's not been at home for some time, so she.
Where has she been?
We had some misunderstanding some days ago, some weeks ago.
You want to speak louder?
We had the misunderstanding some weeks ago, and her uncle asked her to visit, so she's in her uncle place. Even when this thing come, I said okay. I reached out to her. She said she was going to make it, which you also. So we have been having some challenges at home that which I never want to mention here.
Okay, so do you want to solve that challenge now? You know it's your time.
Yeah.
So do you want your wife back home?
Yeah, I need her back home. Not like I want her like I've been wanting her back home, but she's the one holding back for
Not coming back home.
Not coming back home.
Mrs. Stephen.
Sir.
Why are you not home?
Stephen is so annoying.
Stephen is so annoying. Please, they want you to stop that now. Stephen is so annoying.
Yes, sir.
He wants you back home.
We'll go and talk to my uncle, not me.
He's married to you, not your
I'm
uncle.
sorry, he's married though. Your uncle has no such power.
No such powers.
It's your decision
It's your
to make.
decision. Do we want her back home? Yes. I can't feel it. Do we want her back home?
Yes. No third party. Yes.
Mrs. Stephen.
Sir.
Where is your baby?
At home.
Which home?
My husband's house.
Who dropped the baby there?
Is me.
So I saw you and your husband drinking water from the same cup. I saw you guys when we took the break. Is that a good sign for us?
Maybe.
So, are we going to have you back home from the show? You can call your uncle from here and tell him that I'm back home. He's in his house with his wife. So why is he not married?
He's married.
So why are you in a married man's house? Can we go back home? Did you see that? Did you see that? You or there? Maybe when she come back home, you no go knock, you no go tutor, you no do this. I hope. I hope as she's coming back home, you are going to be a better man. We want to join with you.
From now on, I'm a better man.
Wow. The wife going to make that one. 2 weeks, it not change. We are now giving you free permission. We don't want to be a second party, but you have my number. Ironically, she used to reach out to me. I've been ignoring her. She sends me messages when they had issues, but I ignored her. But somehow I was led to invite them for this show. So and to the glory of God they came, but I didn't know it was this deep. So now that we have been able to solve some, at least the light issue, God's so kind. If you win the show now, at least bread don't enter, and I can't want to start life again. I mean so let's see your account balance.
95K.
You dey call us. You should shock. Remember they also as you go about speaking the speech. He shock am. I love the fact that he shock. Now if you win 500K, that is 595K. Are you going back home or not?
With 95K in this economy.
It starts from somewhere. Calibran, how much was his balance? 110. And they have 3 kids. You have only one. How much was the balance?
200.
Oh, you get money. Meanwhile, our own balance is without 40-something thousand. Boss, kill you. All right. Next question. What is the name of your husband under arm spray?
Nivea.
Nivea.
Yes.
Let's show us. Don't be
The one I'm using now, even me, I don't even know the name of it.
So you right now.
So
You lost it.
that was that one before.
Number 4.
That was before. I changed it. So
You change it. Okay, as she come out, you change it.
I have to.
So when she comes back, go back to Nivea. What is your husband's number 5? Your husband's best TV station?
He don't even watch TV because he's always with his phone. The main reason why I left the house is because he's always with his phone. He don't give us attention.
Try. Even when we thought that this thing was supposed to favor the man, it's still against the man. Jesus. You don't give them attention. Have you seen that your problem? Anyway, we don't want to believe about your problem.
No.
We have now packaged all your problem into one.
The thing is, I watch TV, but only football. But it's only when I'm watching match that I'm always on the TV.
So let's forget about the TV. There was something underneath that we are concentrating on. One of the reasons I left the house was because you don't give us attention. You are always with your phone.
I will sleep and wake up by 2 o'clock. My husband is pressing phone, and behold, he doesn't have a girlfriend. He doesn't cheat. He doesn't go out but 24 hours.
There's a place you clap. He doesn't cheat. Put your hands together for him. That's one particular thing about we for sugar men. We don't cheat.
We for sugar men will never.
My wife, why are you being like that?
I don't want to put myself in trouble because I don't. Please.
Let's move on to better things. Can we move on to better things?
I can never trust a man.
This is my son. See the wife. What is wife saying? Is what you should believe in now. But let's move on to better things. So what did you write? Football channel. You lost it. Question number 6. How long does your husband last in bed?
4 minutes.
He's better than me. He's better. If you already invest like 5-7 minutes in making that come and add 4 minutes, that's 10 minutes. So you're the one that has been losing. Let's see. How long do you last?
30 minutes.
Is it 30 minutes?
Yes. That's I don't know how she calculate her own time.
Okay.
For me.
Yeah. How both of you know each
I
other?
remember that each time I want to like go, maybe they want to say I'm tired. You understand?
I'm trying to.
She always be the one to say I'm tired first.
Let's hear from her.
Just be sincere on this one. Just
At least. On this one.
At least.
Give your husband.
It's true.
It's true that.
I'll always be the first to say I'm tired.
Why are you always tired? Is it that you were satisfied? It was boring?
It was not boring. I
Okay.
was satisfied.
You were satisfied?
Yes.
But you never come.
I don't know.
You didn't even know what it feels like to come.
Yes.
Wow. If I be a man of God, tonight you'll be an overcomer. Somebody's not answering amen. As you go back home tonight, you will come in Jesus' name. Baba, remember, these 2 fingers. Don't joke with it. All right. 7. When last did you have romance without sex?
I have never
You have never.
have any romance without sex. Any romance must lead to sex. Like normal, no.
No.
Yes.
But you want it?
Sure.
You just want that kind of cuddling?
Yes.
Because me, so I did not know. See, my wife told me like sometimes you can just cuddle because me, if I just want cuddle, this told me. Even if my wife touched me for ear, he said, no, sometimes we can just cuddle. And me, I try because the other time I didn't say I go massage my wife. I didn't ever massage your wife. I say I massage my wife. The first day she massaged me for my birthday. From the massage. The following day again, I say I massage. Now I was professional. I do everything. Now on going to her next side, I don't know that my clavicles was down. On its own, as I dey massage the neck, I just saw that. And that's why from there I said you will never go for massage again. Because it failed. Okay, nice one. What was the answer?
Long time ago.
Long time ago. They didn't get it right? Never and long time ago. What does your husband complain most about you? This one, report yourself.
I have anger issue. That one is true.
It's like, okay, finally it's like it's a women thing. Because it's a general women, like women naturally. Because
And I'm quick to react to things.
it's a women festival. You guys have a national group like they tell you guys what to do daily, because I think all the men complain the same thing, and so I think it's wow. No side talk, please. All right. What did you say?
Quarrel and anger.
Quarrel and anger. Does your wife have same thing? Anger issues?
Yes.
Wow. Your wife? Wow. Are you married?
Anger, be rage.
Your owner is anger is the baby rage, like.
They are looking, they are still smiling. Effortless.
My God. What is your husband's favorite sex position?
Doggy.
Doggy.
Yes.
Even in the midst of these problems. No, not even their own personal issue. They talk. So if you just come now, just let me see that. But I think naturally, all women like missionary, and all men naturally likes. All right, you wrote talking. Show some love. And finally, when last did you gift your husband money and how much? Now, report yourself.
Today.
Wow.
How much?
3,800.
Okay, pay for ride.
Yes, I was there. Oh.
See that? That's a gift.
That's why I give you pay.
Because I was trying to pay and my app was disturbing. So that was why I paid. It wouldn't have allowed me to go back with the gold man. Huh? That's not a gift. You didn't give me. You were inside the car too.
Last week, I bought
Madam.
a short knicker.
Forget what.
They say money.
Say money.
Oh, God, they give you. And they give you money. Why they lie?
You know, the money my wife gave to me, and I know that money wey give me, say collect, I dash you. I know, in fact, there was never a time like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
There was never a time like that. Hey, maybe I
Babe, I buy you data which day? Hey, wait, is it my gift? I buy you data. Is it my gift?
We're talking about money. Okay, you say, babe, collect this money without anything attached to it.
Okay, you. What was the last time you give me money?
I don't give you. You know what they ask me now?
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So, madam, have you learned something today? Will you start gifting your husband your little?
Give me for no reason.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, we finally come to the end of this question section. If you love them, make some noise. All right, ladies and gentlemen, judgment time. For the first time, trust me, I'm sure everyone has calculated and calculated. Myself, I am confused. We don't even know who will win this. But we are lucky that our umpire has been doing her job diligently. Ladies and gentlemen, the money in the bank lady. Make some noise for Chief Dr. Mrs. Lolo.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. Okay, so here's my money bag.
But before you give us your results,
Okay.
what's your take on today's show?
Today's show was, oh my God, very emotional, eye-opening, and very, very interesting. We have a lot of comedians in our midst. Many of these people are so funny, and I had a lot of fun and a lot of educating moments, eye-opening moments. So that is my take on today's show.
All right, moving forward. Are your results ready?
Very, very ready.
Okay, so over to you.
Okay. So before I call out the results, I'd like to first of all congratulate all the couples that took part in this wonderful, beautiful, eye-opening exercise. And I'd like to say that all of you people are wonderful. I like the fact that, in fact, for you to be here shows that you're very intentional about your marriage, because if you did not care, you would not bother. Yes, it's only an intentional man, especially the men. Women don't really have issues, right? But the men, for you to come here, it shows that you have a humble side, and I love that about you already. And please, yes.
It's a good place to clap.
And I want to especially just thank this man on red. He's a very wonderful husband, and I like the fact that he pays attention to his wife. And then, of course, the blind man, Mr. Kelly. He pays good. I love the fact that he knows his wife, and in fact, they know themselves. It's beautiful. And for the Stevens, our hot couples, they came dressed for war in their black attires, ready for, action. And for them, I feel like they are going to do better.
Yes.
God will help them, and they will do well. And we are going to see the results very soon. Yes. So, with that being said, I'm going to start by calling out the last position. Yes, goes to the Stevens. Yes, and the Stevens, the man had 5/10, and the woman had 3/10. The man had 5/10, and the woman had 3/10, giving them a total of 8/20.
Below 50%.
You try over 20.
Below 50%. You don't have math. That in school is F9.
And then we have the next couple that came second, and they are the Zikis. Yeah, the Zikis, the man had 6/10, and the woman had 7.5/10. Yes. For those of you that are wondering, where is the half coming from? It's from the African magic, Yoruba, epic, but they both had like African magic. Yeah, so I just decided to give them, because she has an idea, she knows. So this gave them a total of 13.5/20. I think that's very beautiful. That's beautiful. And then our winners for tonight, which is very, very, well, I expected them to win, because I know that if something, God does not leave you like that. He does not have his eyesight, but his senses will be very heightened. And I knew that. I knew. So the Egberries The man had 8/10.
Wow.
And the woman had 8/10.
Wow.
Giving them a total of 16/20.
Whoa! Make some noise!
That is phenomenal to me.
That's the highest so far for now.
My
I
goodness.
think the last one was 15.
My goodness. See, before we show you the money, let me just say something to all of you people that are standing here today. Please, and even for those that are viewing, you have to be intentional about your marriage. See, that is the only thing that God gave us on this earth, that He said you can liken to heaven. And I don't think it's a lie. So, you guys, nothing good comes easy. You have to put in the work. Even that thing that's giving you money, whatever it is that you think you're having a positive feedback or whatever it is from, if you don't put in the work, you will not have good results. Even your body, to look good, you need to work out well. So why don't you want to work on your marriage? It is no magic. Okay. That's all I have to say.
All right, so it's that time that we will be helping their career.
Okay, so all right. So this is the sum of 500,000 naira. On behalf of, please, I'd like for the both winners.
The winner should come
They
closer.
should come together. All the losers. I think at this point, husbands go and meet your wife. Wife go.
Yes, husbands meet your wife.
Husbands meet your wife.
Wait, she's coming there.
You understand me? That's not follow me.
Mr. Kelly, you are actually a handful. Help me, my darling husband. Okay. So, on behalf of the couple game show and the MBAKARA show, on behalf of me and my husband, we're giving you the sum of 500,000 naira as the winner of the second episode of the couple game show.
Thank you.
I will give it to Madam because you know now she they control your life.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, I still have some more money left here, and as usual, all the couple that participated will be going back home with at least 100K for refreshment. So, final words from all the couples, and we close the show. Let's start with Dr. Stephen. What's your final words? Okay. What you learned and what you think about the show?
Okay, thank you guys for watching. I'm very happy to be here, and I hope that every other person that comes here will learn what I learned from here today.
So what did you learn especially?
I learned that I have to give time for my marriage, and I have to create more loving atmosphere for my marriage.
Beautiful.
So I'm happy that it starts now.
Wow.
Not tomorrow.
Wow. Dr. Mrs. Stephen, please. Dr. Mrs. Stephen.
Sir.
What do you think about the show and what have you learned?
My appreciation goes to you and your wife. I'm so happy for you people to organize this show. Please, you people out there, if you are going through a lot, me, I don't find my own medicine cure. For me, I'm cured and I'm satisfied. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. So I learned so many things.
Beautiful.
I will save my husband, and I promise me and him, we are going to work everything together.
We want to see you in our next recording. We want to see you guys coming to our next recording. You are not going to be participating, but we want you in as a guest, and then we'll see you. We want to talk to you and find out how you've been doing for the past 7 days. Is that okay?
All right, sir.
All right, but remember, we keep to our promise. We are taking you guys on the date either tomorrow or next tomorrow. So if you choose any location, we are going to sponsor it.
Thank you, sir.
All right, Dr. Kelly Blind.
Kelly Blind, you collect the money from your wife?
That's what they do. Anything
No money, na me go home.
All right, Kelly Blind.
You just show me road, not they hold the money.
What does the show mean to you? What have you learned?
Yes, first of all, I want to say a very big thank you to the MBAKARA family. And in fact, it's a great show. and very brilliant show. Like I said, if I don't win this money, I will not come out here. Because I know God will help me and I will win because the money get planned already. So, yes. So, when MBAKARA tell me, say, 500,000 is involved, I know my plan don't work. So, those of you that is thinking that Kelly I don't win money, and I won't call me. It don't finish.
Okay, so Kelly, straight to what the show.
Yes, so this show, I learned a lot today and promise everybody that me and my wife will be the best couple ever. And I promise her from today as well, babe, Alpha. If you come to this life again, we like marry
Yes, for sure.
me?
Okay. No, you will go kiss her hair. You will kiss her hair. All right, Dr. Mrs. Kelly, last word.
I don't have much to say. I just want to say thank you because I learned a lot in the show. Although I'm thinking maybe my marriage is 100%, but when I came here, I was like, I need to
work on
do
something.
some stew.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
All right, Dr. Ziki, the Zikis.
So I know with this 500K pay me small.
But you did your best.
Because this show, I want to say a very big thank you to MBAKARA's family and the show as a whole. Because this show has sent me a message, go and know your wife more.
Beautiful.
Because sometimes when quarrels occur in the house, my wife will look at me. Because we are from Akwa Ibom, yeah. I don't see as MBAKARA used to flaunt his wife. As if I need a flaunt, as if we need a go show. But sometimes you believe you are doing your best and there's something she needs you to do. So I'm sending myself a message back home after a year. And it starts now.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
A round of applause for them, please. All right, to end the show, Dr. Mrs. Ziki.
I want to say a very big thank you to MBAKARA and the family. I must say that this show is like a reunion to all marriage couples. So I stopped complaining henceforth. My husband have been trying.
Wow.
Yeah, so my husband have been trying all this while I wasn't seeing it. Instead, I've been complaining, you're not doing this, you're not doing this. But since I'm here, listening to people's problems and every other thing, I still want to say I'm very sorry, and henceforth I will not complain again.
Come on. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's a good way to end the show. Episode 2 is ending on a very good note. Trust me, episode 3 is something you don't want to miss. We'll see you every Sunday by 4 p.m. All right, audience, it is time you can come up here and maybe have a handshake with yourself.
Before others come, I won't share the money. Take your money.
You don't. You say you give him 150. Now 250 you give him more. All right, so please we can come share please and choose with your other contestants. All right, everybody.
I'm so sorry for the way I used to teach you. Big man.
You see there?
I said, don't give me the money. Thank you.
Thank you.
My family.